Tristan Miller. Never cease to amaze me, brother. Welcome back. What's on tonight's agenda? 250 subs, Tristan. We can do it. I think with your help, we can do it, brother. Once they know you're here, they're going to start flocking in. Here we go. Here we go. Tristan, you're from Chicago or you're just a Bears fan? Curious. I'm drinking ice cold Mountain Dew also. Yes. Chicago, right? That's where you're from. I like Chi-Town. I don't like the traffic during rush hour. Oh my God. It is brutal. Brutal. Especially like when you're in the 5 lanes and then, oh, just a fan. Okay. All right, never mind. What's up, Master? He says, hi, bro. Master Payrose. Yeah, just since we're talking about it, I fucking hate traffic. You know, some people they like to unwind during traffic hour. Not me. I want to get home. I want to do shit, you know. Master Payrose. I am from the great United States of Brazil. To Africa. I don't see how I'm gonna get all these genres in here. Fuck. But yeah, we're just waiting for to get the party started. If you're new, Master, like and subscribe. Yes, those are the Blades of Chaos. My favorite weapons. 100%. The Blades of fucking Chaos. I have yet to swing them around my head because I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, snap. Nice collection. Thank you, AJ. Thank you very much. If you guys check out my channel, you can see all my guns being shot because I have a lot more. Plus more. I can't fit on the wall. Do you have a 2.0 spec? No, I don't. If I got rid of my competitor and my M2.0 metal, if I got rid of like both of those, I would entertain the idea. But like, I would rather have a 93X performance because I already have those two. But man, that thing is beautiful. That thing is beautiful. At least you got a Desert Eagle, not anymore. 338 Lapua, I do up there. D says, do you collect knives? I do not. If so, what do you think about the Glock field knife? I don't. D, Frank, I have some knives. I don't know shit about them. I know nothing about them. I don't even know what's a good brand. Tell you the truth. What's that? CRKT? What is that? Is that a good brand? Yeah. Tristan, do you have a Glock 42? Not anymore, Tristan. It's been about 2 years since I had a 42. If you're looking at the 42, because it's a pocket rocket in the size, I would suggest getting a Bodyguard 2.0. It's 380 and it's the shit. I mean, I put mine up there finally. It's right there. You know, it's slightly bigger, but it holds 13. No, 12. Yeah, here's the mag right here. So it's 12. Quick says this is why they have this is what they have in the back room of all those Chinese food restaurants. Yeah, and sweatshops and I have a sweatshop right over there. The kids are working. Pete says double pistol Pete. I love it. Acknowledge we are both named Pete. Hey Pete, acknowledge that I am Pistol Pete worldwide. And you subbed already. And I acknowledge that you are here, Pete. Meg says, I like knives and swords. I like them too. I just don't know anything about them. I really, oh my God, hold on. I don't even have the freaking, I'll put it up later. I was like, how come I can see the blades? I usually have some like stuff up there on the screen covering it. I'm like, it looks so weird. So yeah, I gotta fix that. Maybe I'll fix it. I'll wait. I'll wait to fix it. I want to fix it now. I'm gonna fix it now. Hold on, Mag. Mag says hi. Hi, Mag. Give me a second here. Oh, I gotta get to my phone. Let's see. Man, this is easier if I just take the shit off. Ugh. Oh, there we go. Ah, there we go. Much better. Now, when my new old people get back here, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is wrong with your screen, Pistol Pete?" Devaro's laughing. He's making fun of an Oriental guy on YouTube. How dare he? Same sweatshirt. Actually, it's not Truth Hurts. It's an American flag with a rifle and bullets, and it says "Amosexual." The truth hurts. What's up, Zach? Are they airsoft? No. Jordan says no, they are not airsoft. Thank you, Jordan. 3 is here, showing the hearts. Jordan says, how do you like the Hellion? Lots of people hate it. I like it a lot. It's heavy. And I think that's a complaint that a lot of people have. Is they're heavy. They're not strong. Pussies. That thing's sweet. That gun is so much fun to shoot. And I like it. It's my favorite help up. I had the Tavors and stuff, and I like that one the best. Do you vape? I do not. Rai how. Michael says, sick wall, my guy. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Ni hao. Oriental man. We're trying to get to 11,000 subs today. And we could do it. You guys could do it. I can't. Let's see. Nice sweater. Mine has a double-headed eagle. Nice, Meg. I make this myself. This is my merch. So it has like my logo on there and everything. It's all on my Etsy page. David says, what do you think of the Sub 2000? I think they're kind of innovative, the Kel-Tecs. I don't like it as much as I like the FPC. I love the FPC, this one more. So, that's why. If Smith never made that, I'd probably have one. What's up, Noah? Brad says, can we get a 360 and make it clap for the boys? Make it clap. Please and thank you. Brad, like and subscribe, brother. Truth is, as long as it's clean, with all that COVID on it. No, truth, I took the COVID off. I have COVID. Like 27. I was in China a couple days ago, and those damn Chinese. I'm not Chinese, by the way. Not all Orientals look alike. Sweet airsoft guns, brother. Thank you, Matt. They are real. Bag of Sand. I love the name. Freedom of Guns says Noah. Yes. Jordan says, what makes you like it better than Tavor or Desert Tech? Aesthetics. Like literally aesthetics. If it performs, yes. And then aesthetics after it. Or no, aesthetics first. Like it has to look nice to me. It has to look really nice. And then if it is a good rifle, then I'll buy it. Jack says, do you sell the good wonton? I would say so. Yeah. Yeah. I do. I send a free bag of wonton for every sweatshirt you buy. It's so delicious. And if you haven't already, double tap your favorite weapon and see what happens. Like wontons, it's magically delicious. Hi Anna. Anus? Anus. That's so close to Anna. Anna. Hi Anus from France. 3 says, like and subscribe. Ashai says, what do you call a tree with no leaves? Spring. Thank you, Ashai. Anna says, you send to France. I'm not a store. Luca's back. Yes, son. How are you? My white son. My Mexican son. How are you? I haven't seen you in so long. It's me, your dad. Pistol John. David says, sub 2000 for a woman. What do you think? Any gun for a woman is fine, as long as they can fire it. Chu says, yeah, you do, but we know you're Vietnamese and a beautiful baddie. Baddie! Thanks, Truth. Are you Satan? Yes, I am. Well, I unalive Satan. I run things now. Gaddy says, hey bro, I like your 357. Is it real? Yes, it is. That is a 357 Dan Wesson from the 90s. JJK, what's going on? Welcome back. World Trade Video says, do you have a Desert Eagle? I do. Pesca says, I got the Canik MC9 and I love it, and I got a GLFA AR-15, but in pistol. Nice. You got a brace on it, right? You got to have a brace on those things, guys. You do. I have the MC9 as well. It's right there. It's all right, gun. It's all right. Josh says, are those airsoft pistols real? Steelbelt says, W Oriental YouTube. Ooh. Ni hao. Whatever, however those Oriental anime chicks do it. I can't do it. I've been practicing. Ooh. Hi, JJK. Hi, JJK. Hi, JJK. Tim says hello. What's up, Tim, my brother? Working? Truth says you're. Like you are. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Tim says, sup, Pete? Hi, JJK. Jordan says, laugh my ass off. Yeah, that's me too. But with my MP5K, I could get a better PCC that has modern control and bolt hold open, but it just looks so good. Yeah, I love my MP5K is right there. Do you see the Squid Game guy on it? You guys that play Call of Duty. I found out there's tassels in the game. And I was like, why don't you just do that in real life? So I bought a Squid Games YouTube guy keychain, and I stuck it on there. And I have a video coming out where I'm shooting it with it. It works. I have it right by the ejection port, and it's awesome. Xin Chao. What does that mean? Double OG says, guns are toys, those are weapons. Correct. They are weapons of death that I use in competition. So, yeah. John Wick, yes, that's me. Well, I'm his next opponent. Got a Glock. Yes, Mark Fam, I have several Glocks up there. Maybe you can't see them all. Pesca says, I don't got a brace, yeah, but I going to buy one. Oh, yes. They just work so much better when you have 4 points of contact, you know? Tim says, are those water guns? Tim, you know damn well they are. Josh says, do you have a ray gun? I do have a ray gun. It's actually a torch right there. On the other side of it, there's a yellow dial that you can change the intensity, and it goes up to about that far. Where are we? Tim says, unfortunately, I am. And fortunately, I'm here to keep you company, guys. God, I love doing this. Steelbelt says, I'm subscribing, brother. Too funny. Hey, thank you, Steelbelt, with the karate guy after it. I like it a lot. It makes me think that you are of some kind of Orient descent. Or you just know how to fight. We're feeling a little better. I do have let's see. 3 says, no, Tim, my sciatic nerve is mad at me. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't. Simply Prophetic. What's up, brother? How are you? Are you with you know who? King says, dang, that's a lot of guns. It is not a lot. There's never enough. I have more right there. Josh says, can I have one? That would be sick, brother. Joshua Fluid Rhino. If you're a subscriber and shit hit the fan, or there was a zombie apocalypse, or Mars attacks, and you came over and you were like, oh, Pistol Pete, you said I could have a gun. I'm like, yeah, I did. Hold on, though, brother. Let me check my YouTube. And if you're a subscriber, Josh, yes, you can have any weapon you want. One, to defend the great nation of Pistol Peters. I got you. Double what you said. Louis rap thing is cool. What is it? Yes, you saw it. That is a MPXK. Do you have a C? James says, do you have a 365? I have several, but I only have one on the wall right there. Tim living off ibuprofen. She is. GS45, GS45. You want a GS45? Okay. Okay. All right. 3 says, happy birthday to Simply. Sila says, hi. Hi, Silas. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm sorry. I'm Oriental. Harry S. Ciao An. Harry S. I know now you are the Vietnam. You have just confirmed it right there. Especially with the little characters in it. I wish you would have said like Ciao Am. Because now it makes me feel fucking old. But it's okay. Okay, a lot of people come here and call me Unc. Oh, that's a cool uncle. That's a cool uncle. I am the cool uncle. I get it. 3 says, who the heck is a stream boss? I don't know. AJ... what does it say? Presian? Presian? I don't know. So if you're wondering what that thing is, it's a stream boss. Basically, when you subscribe for a new subscriber, so you can't unsubscribe and do it, it won't work. But if you're a new subscriber, you take off 100 hit points. If you donate or super just $1 to this starving child on YouTube, it takes off 300 hit points. And then, if you're the lucky one to knock that person out, you become stream boss. Oh, it's so cool. Ask Fawn, he knows. Scotty Too High is here. Woo, woo, woo. What's up, Scotty? He says, Peter, love you, brother. Love seeing the success. Thank you. I'm trying. They don't like, the big brother doesn't like the yellow brother. So, Tony Stark says, hello. Tony Stark, I have the Iron Man helmet. That if I say open helmet, it opens. Van Scott, what's up, brother? Welcome back. Taurus 9 says, what's up, bro? Much love. Taurus gang. Taurus gang. I love it. You shall not spam, says Fogster. Oh, changed his name? Or is that Fogwall? Oh my God, I don't know. I'm gonna pin 3's comment because these some idiots are gonna come in here soon and they're gonna be like, this is a recording. It's not a fucking recording. I'm live. That's why it's called YouTube Live. Michael De Hoya says, do you have a Glock, a Gen 5 Glock 19? I do. Everyone has that. No need to spam. He will get to you. He was here yesterday. He's a good guy. I don't know why he's spamming it. Scotty Too High says, ASM legend. ASM legend right here. We won't go into that. Scotty Too Hottie. But just saying. 3's laughing. Thomas says, hi Pete, how are you? How are where you at in Canada, the peoples? How are you? Where are you at in are dived and everyone is diving at people's hearts. I think the left are fishing for angles. They are. They always are. But no matter what they do, humans are ingenious and they always find a loophole. Unless you live in a fucking state like What's a bad state? California? New York? Or a country like Canada? Australia? Okay, never mind. Take all that back. Yeah, you gotta live in the right spot. Fog says, hey, 3, you look amazing today. Oh. Oh. Hey, Foggy, my cutie. Truth is, big question. Are you a dog guy or a cat guy? They eating the dogs. They eating the cats. Eat the cats. Eat the cats. Not the Asians. The Haitians. I'm sorry if you're Haitian in here, but our great United States president said, they eating the dogs. They eating the cats. I'm sorry. Truth, that just triggers me when I see that. I'm both. Theo, what's up? What's up, Uncle Pete and Pistol Peters? What's going on, brother? Thomas says, like a pool game, it's sick. Hey, Teal. Austin says, what do you do for a living to afford all these guns? Well, I'm a hooker, and I didn't buy them overnight. I did get them slowly, guys. Van says, have you bought any new guns? Van, I don't know when the last time you were here. So, most likely yes, but I don't know. Ellen says, are you Chinese? I'm not. I am to Vietnam. The best knees there is. You know, there's Chinese, Japanese, Koreanese. No. I am the Vietnamese. Fog says, red card. Teo says, 3 says, Teo, it isn't because he's old. I'm not old. I just turned 17. Funk Cigar says, P320 or freeze-dried quilling. Thank you, Funk. I love it when you ask that. I'll take my chances with the grenade. Or 320. I'll just throw that in a room of bad guys. And it will unalive somebody. Theo says, at 3, love you, fam. Chu says, just list every gun so knuckleheads will stop asking. Well, truth, I do have a channel. Did you go watch? It's time to like and subscribe. It's time. That's what Fog says. I read every comment. I'm sorry. 3's laughing. Thomas says, Grand Bandan, Ontario. Is that where you're from? Pistol Politics. What's up, brother? You know what? I need to. You know what? I need to subscribe to you because someone brought up your channel, and I'm like, I don't know who Pistol Politics is, but I do now. So, bam! Subscribe to Pistol Politics. Just a gun guy being a gun guy. I like it. I'm just an Oriental guy trying to be a gun guy. So we're kind of like brothers. We have pistol in our names. Eating the cats. Yes, that's the song. Apollon says, just wanted to say, I hope everyone has a great time and that the world is a better place with all you in it. It is. I'm here. We don't look out for each other anymore. I do. I look out for you guys. We just try to spread some love. Hey, thank you, brother. Like and subscribe to Pistol Pete Worldwide. Tree says, how long do you usually stay live? It's anywhere from 2 hours to 6. 2 to 6 hours. Depends on I'm feeling. Snokomo says, will a Wilson Combat 9mm 1911 mag fix failure to feed issues? It can. Failure to feed can be the mag related. It's usually ammo related. Usually in a 1911. Because the feed ramp is all fucking like steep and it has to hit it and go up and then go in. Yeah. Try different ammo too. Or yeah, try whichever is cheaper for you first. Try it. Show your most expensive gun, says Mark. Okay. God, calm down, cowboy. Right there. It's my Terran Tactical Staccato XC. Indonesian, says Thomas. You're Indonesian? What? I'm lost with the comments. I'm sorry, Thomas. Devaro says, what? Are you Indonesian? Me? Yes, I'm Indonesian. Thank you, Sensei. You won't go Funk Cigar. Salimpio Pillow says, Salimpilo says, hi. Van says, the last time I was on your stream was 2 months ago. It's been a while. Yes, I think I've gotten some new guns. I just can't. Oh, I got the Ross Martin. Wait, where is it? Right here. Maybe last week. I think I got the Ross Martin. I finally got my AK-47. I don't know if you were around when I kept crying about it because I wanted a Zastava at a good deal, and I got one with bare wood. I think that's it. Where am I? Salimpilo. Can you open Barak MTX9? I don't know what that is. Bruce Brennan says hi. He says, do you have a Night Viper? Like the night? Wait. What's a Night Viper? Pit Viper? Sand Viper? Viper Optics? Brennan, if there's something called a Night Viper, I don't think I know what that is. Funk says, do you have an HK USP? I don't. I do have an HK45, but I don't have the USP. Chu says, at least wear a shirt that says I'm Vietnamese. Chu, thanks for reminding me. There's a gentleman that's gonna buy a shirt that says I am to Vietnam, and he's white, and he's gonna go wear it to Chinatown. He's from Chicago, and I'm like, well, if you do that, please please record it so I can put it on my channel. So I already have the shirts. I don't have one on. 3 says, newer guns, Ross Martin, AK. Oh, another one. I can't remember the name. I don't remember either. What's up, Ryan? He says, hello from Canada. Fox says, will the 10K drawing happen before 2030? I believe so, Fog. I believe so. What's up, Thomas? Welcome back. He says, my fam is from Indonesia. Okay. Now I get it. Oh, you're from Indonesia. Yes, I remember now. Just the name Thomas throws me off, Shada says, you see on speech? APD says, holy, those guns. I hope it's registered. Jesus! We don't have a registry here in the United States of America. They are all legal. They all have a 4473 attached to them. The only time you register is if you SBR it. I don't have any SBRs. 3 says Fog laughing. CZ says Tonio the best. Yes, Tonio, you're looking at one. 2. You're looking at my beautiful bald head. Is in the way. I got a Shadow 2 right there with the brass grips and a CZ 75 SPO1 tactical right there. You have a Desert Eagle 50. I don't. Fog's laughing. Theo says, Oriental gun trying to buy a... Wait. Oriental guy trying to be a gun guy, not fooling anyone, Pistol Pete. Fed boy, shut up! Theo? You blew my cover. Michael says, question, is the ray gun fictional or model? If so, what caliber? The ray gun is a torch. That is a torch. Focus. Salute. I love it. What's up, Focus? 3 says, Michael, it's a torch. It's a torch. It is a torch. Yeah, you just... Well, it has a dial. I'll do a video on it. No one's going to watch it, but I'll do it. Spartan says, what do you think of the AR-10? It's awesome. I like all guns. There's not many guns I don't like. It's usually chambered in 308, and it's a beast. It is. It's a big boy AR-15 basically. Should be called AR-20. AR-10. I don't get it. Bob, mother Smith, Bob, I'm trying to be PG. I know it's not working, but I'm trying. Today, I took a walk down my road with my AR-15 open carried. Today was the first legal day for open carry in Florida. Oh, congrats. Congrats. APD says, to ensure a positive experience for our officers during their patrols, we kindly request that you maintain a cooperative demeanor. I do, Captain Fitzgerald. I actually have a lot of police officer friends, some of which are not here right now. But when they do, I'll let you know. Yes. I act the same way, and they love me. But if they don't know me, then they don't love me. They're like, oh, what the fuck is this little guy, yellow guy talking about? 3 says, at Bob. Whoop, whoop. My bad, Pit Viper, real smart. Yes, no, I do not have a Pit Viper. I wouldn't mind one, but I would have to go with the Sand Viper because my eyes. I have Oriental chinky eyes, and it's hard to see the irons. I'm just kidding. I got rounder eyes than some of you white people and black people in here, and Mexicans and whatever colors in here. I have sometimes, sometimes I see other colored people and they have eyes like this. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? You're more chinky than me. Okay, done with the racist stuff. Okay, guys, this is a polite channel. I am the only one that can be mildly racist. Yes. You have to, where am I? Van says, I gotta go. I'll be back. Later, Van. Funk says, you have to sell all but one. Which one do you keep? That's a good question, Funk Cigar. I would sell all of them but this one. And then I would take that one and sell it for $7,000 and buy these ones again. Yep. You never said I couldn't rebuy. Where am I? You guys are good. There. 3 says the other new gun is the one your brother was looking at when you first got it. I don't remember. Jacob says, from my hand to yours. Throw it up, guys. Throw it up there. Stitch says hi. Fog says, we know the guns are legal, but what about you? Moving along now. Oh, I bought the Judd Circuit. The Judd Circuit rifle. That's what I bought. I love that thing. Let's see. We don't register in America. We don't. Jonathan says hi. 3 says hi. Fog says hi. Jacob says Texas rules coin. Toss. Wins something shiny. Texas rules. Coin toss. Wins something shiny. Yes, I love Texas. Double tap to like. If you're new, like and subscribe. It's free. It'll be the second best thing you do today. Subscribe to Pistol Pete Worldwide. What is a ray gun? A ray gun is that thing from Call of Duty Zombies. Did I get that right, guys? Yeah, Call of Duty's. I don't know which Call of Duty. 2011. Yes, Tonio, I do have 3 that I can see above my head. Johnny says, what are the thoughts on the PCC chassis systems like the MCX, the Metatactical, or Recover PLX? I don't care for the MCX. I had it. The Metatactical I had, but I don't recommend it anymore because it comes with that 16-inch barrel and it fucks with your frame. So if you ever go back to putting the old one in there, the slide is never the same. It doesn't. It bends the polymer somehow. And as for the Recover PLX, that's the only one I have not used. But I love Recover because I have the S Pro right there, and then I have whatever that one's called from Recover. He says, would you rather sell all your SIGs or all your HKs? Harry, I hate you. Woo! I'm sorry to say it, but my my SIGs. Yeah. Because I'd rather have an MP5 than the MPX. I'd rather have all my VP9s versus all my 320s. And I don't have a small HK to match up with my X macros, so I will take that sacrifice. Taste the Ramble says, Pete, strapped up like the Army. Jesus! Hi, Taste the Ramble. James says, is this Blasian? Yes, I am. I have a story about that. I am half black. Focus says, Pete, dead. Say, Nig Ha. Nig Ha. What is that? James Leroy. 3 says, Lord. 85 sevens. 21 not up there. I have a FN57. Tio says, I got the MCK Gen 1 and 2. It's so-so. Gotta make sure you get from the husband, from wife. Just depends on the role. Wouldn't use it as primary, but yes, for a truck gun. They're fun. I just like getting things that make your guns different. I like, stuff like that. It's just cool. Andrew says, damn, why is that gun 7K? Andrew, well, the gun is 4,300. And then the Terran Tactical Grips is 5. The Magwell is like 100. The trigger is like 100. The finish, I forgot what I paid for that. And then the SRO, and yeah, it's maybe more than 7. Oh my god, I should have done that math in my head. That's not good. I don't like that mathing. Hope the wife's not watching. Get a custom 1911, says Brian. Like a single stack? I have one. It's right there. 3 says, we keep the hood heater. My bad. You can't edit chats. I'm too lazy to double check typos. Hey, Theo, you're good. Any 2011 JT. Yes, there's a bunch right there. Judge Circuit, lost my mind. Judge Circuit's so cool. Tom says, what is that supposed to mean? We know the guns are legal, but not you. Where do you think he's getting from? I'm pretty sure that it'll be legal principle for zero. Get it straight. Thomas, he's joking. He's just joking, Thomas. You'll find that I'm very sarcastic. Nothing hurts me. And there's some people in here that are sarcastic as well. And there's some actual racists in here. And I like them. I need them to be here and subscribe. Because Red Eye says, it's time! I'll finish it to like and subscribe. Michael Martinez, welcome back. Jackson says, hey man. Jonathan says, yeah, you did. It's time! Mustang Sally, yes. Thanks, Thomas. Jonathan says, it's just a lighter. What's a torch? But yes. Funk says, shout out Florian's happy open carry day. Hagen, welcome back. Gift says, shout me out for my B-day. His name is Nick. Last name Gur, first name Nick. Jonathan says, are you a combat man? I am. I was never in the military, no. The official Johnny says, what is your personal favorite sidearm? Truthfully, it's probably the Staccato C2. But I love just looking at the XC and the DW. I like looking at it all. I'm an ammo-sexual. Dan Fan says, hi, live 44. Hi, live, yes. JT says, have you seen the new Bursa 2011? It looks real good for 1400. Yes, I have. I've actually played with it. I can't believe Bursa is releasing a 2011 1400. Like, even Girsan has the Match X, which is insane for $1,000. I thought Brissa would have came out with a $900 gun. It's a Brissa. So $1,400, I can't believe they did that. So hopefully it saves the company or brings it up. It's like, you know, when you buy what's a shitty car? What's a low brand? Like a Kia? Hyundai? I don't care if you guys drive it. You know what I'm saying. So, yeah. Thanks for the warning, Hagen. Spread Play says, strap the fuck up. Mind blown. I like it. Odley says, shoot me for an edit. Okay. Pistol says, no. No! Always strap. Pistol says, keep the 226 X5 Legion. I don't know. I don't have the X5 Legion. If you heard me say that yesterday, I said that's probably the best SIG. Is what I said. If I had an X5 Legion, I wouldn't have said that. Actually, I don't know. I like my MP5K a lot. Like, I like it a lot. Captain says, I'll take the MP5K. I'm sure you will. I'm sure. Theo says, what's your... well, thank you, first of all, Theo, for the super. That is very generous. He goes, what's your future plans on growing the channel? Just see a lot of left-handed people being pushed. We got you either way. Okay, Theo, that's like something I could talk to you about for like 300 hours. I cannot believe some of the shit I see on here. If you're new to the channel, I always tell people that I don't watch a lot of YouTube, especially gun tubers, because they piss me off because of all the false information they're giving out. They're trying to be like, oh, I'm a G.I. Joe. Listen to me just because of the way I'm dressed. I know what I'm talking. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, I get really emotional about it. Yeah, but I just saw some guy. I thought he was a cool guy, and he's like, "This is the best gun." I'm like, "Shut the fuck up again." Be careful. Be careful. If you watch me, never, ever said that this is the best gun. I say it's good for me. I like it. I hope you like it, but I don't push shit down your throat. So I don't know. I really don't. I don't know, Theo. I don't. I'm just gonna get as many subs as I can, and then yeah, well, just keep doing the shit I'm doing. I don't have any plans for anything different. Mike says, Sniper, Assault, Medic, Juggernaut. I don't have that stuff. I don't have the Juggernaut. Do you have any SKS? No, Jonathan. Big Back Blaze says, so will you teach us Kung Fu? I'll teach you Gun Fu. What do you everyday carry? A Glock 47 or my custom SIG. 3 says, oh, I'm watching. Uh-oh. Jonathan says, what is that gun to your bottom left corner? This that is a Ruger Mark IV, but it's all Volquartsen out. Bruce says, I hope less talented people are being pushed. Yeah! What's up, Bruce? Nick Gars, Hood Heater. Hood Heater. What's up, Alonzo? God, everyone's here. Bang, bang, bang. Now I get to skip some things. A lot of bang, 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 bang. It's time! Bang, 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 bang. It's all in there. Scotty says, my father-in-law gifted me a Smith & Wesson M&P. Do you have any experience with this gun? And is it good? If you have, well, it's a good gun regardless. But if you have the old one with that little stupid curved trigger, yeah, I don't like the trigger. I have one right there and one right there, and then one over here. Yeah. Smith & Wessons are awesome. The M2.0s are sweet. If that's the one you got. I think you did. Let's see. I do not do that. I do not do that, JSJW. Thomas says Suzuki. Okay, yeah, like that. Fog does, by the way. Preach it. I'm gonna preach it. There's some fucking dumb shits out there. I'm telling you. Bob says HKs will always go up or retain their value. SIGs, I'm not so sure about. I see 220s for 400 on FLGT. Bob, I've seen M18s go for 200. JS says why? Because of the whole 320 debacle of them going out by themselves. Tim says that's not what 3 says, Pete. Shh. Noza said with all this violence, shouldn't you be involving the police? Why student fighting teacher? Huh? Wait, what? I don't get it. Noza, what? With all this violent what? This is just energy. Shouldn't you be involving the police? In my channel, I've had them here before. Why student fighting teacher? She's not a student. She's my friend. This is Francis. Be nice to her. That's what I take from it. I don't know. Like and subscribe, Nozad. Hog says civilian tactical is gay. Hog Hunter, I don't know who that is. I don't. I really don't. There's like sometimes. There's been there's been every giant YouTuber that has come in here, and when I mean giant, I mean like a few million subscribers. I've had a few. I didn't know who they were when they were here. And everyone's like, Pete, you didn't know who that was? That was so-and-so. You didn't know who that was? I was like, I don't know who they are. Because I don't care. I don't give 2 fucks. Unless they like and subscribe. Then, and only then, are we friends. It's the truth. So yeah, I don't know who Civilian Tactical is. I'm sorry that if you feel that way. I hope you can undo that for you, or you can just stay here. Allah says everyone knows that Yeet Cannon is the best gun, Pete. Come on, I love the Yeet Cannon. I do love it. Yeet. Jeremy says pew pew. Do you have an AR-15? I have a few AR-15s on that side of the wall, and they're all built out. No, what? I do have a 22 that's a Tipman 22 that is not built out, but it is changed aesthetically. Orange says, hey, Pistol Man. Jonathan says, I don't see any generation of Glock on your wall. Okay, there was a Glock, block. There's a Glock 47 up there. There's a Glock 45 up there. There's a Glock 48 right there. There is, where are my other Glocks? I have a clone right there, a dagger, and then I have a Shadow Systems right there. Okay, I take it back. They're all hidden. But who cares if I have Glocks, right? You subscribed anyways. I hope. Venice says, it's time to like and subscribe. Kismet says, what is the one that is the same color as the Batman thing? That is a Staccato XC. I know it doesn't look like it anymore, but it is. Bob says, the Florida legislature just approved a Charlie Kirk Memorial Highway. That's awesome, actually. Tim says, put the Apex trigger on the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0. I don't know if I am, Tim. I really don't anymore because my my Smith has been shot so many times that it polished itself. Like, this is advertised to have a lighter trigger than that one. But that one has a lighter trigger right now. Mine does. Akis Smith Staccato XC. Jonathan says, why do you have the high point? Those are very horrible. Why do you say that, Jonathan? Don't be racist towards the high point. Every gun has its place in Pistol Pete's heart. Every gun. Tim says his high point has won steel challenges. The hood heater is the best. High point, I love it. Bob says, yeah, you've never seen a VP9 go for no 200. True that. Never. I wish the hood heater was glitter pink. I do too. Maybe we should do it ourselves. Do they sell glitter? They sell glitter spray paint all day. All right. Ben says, build a really expensive SIG P365 fused linked or Walther Q5. With the question, do I have? Yeah, I mean, my SIG's worth about $2,500 right there. Real quick, it's a Icarus frame with a 3.1-inch Norso slide, Radiant Ramjet, all M-Carbo upgrades, and a RMR. Yes, added up, $2,500. Yes, girl, says Fog. Theo says, N-words funny as F. Yeah, aren't they? Jonathan says, what do you mean, 3? Yes. Larry says, Pete, I took a major L today. Uh-oh. Went to the range after work, went to my bag, and forgot my gun at home. I'm assuming you're far from the range, or from home. And did you rent one? I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry. What's up, Tara? Where have you been? My dancing queen? I was just asking about you the other day. We were like, where's Tara? Jim says, Pete, have Pete send it off Cerakote at 3. No, I'm going to spray paint it myself. Andrew says, what do you think about the whole 320 debacle? It's sad. It's sad. There's still top, and I mean like Grandmaster, USPSA shooters that are still shooting their 320s. So it's just sad. Nerd says, what's up, Pete? Been a minute, brother. What's up, Nerds with Guns? Welcome back. Jonathan, the high point is gorgeous, chunky beast. My God, Tara finally woke up. Oh my God. Theo says, my mom's black and dad's black as hell. Never. You just can't be black. One has to be black as hell. I love it. I love it. Theo, I am half black because I was born a full Vietnam man, and then I had a blood transfusion. I think it's called, because I had like internal bleeding from being shot, and as I was in the bed, I was like, I told the nurse, I was like, hey, and I was high as fuck. 3 was there. I was like, can you please make sure that the blood is from a black man? No joke. She laughed. I'm like, I'm not kidding. I want to tell people I'm half black. So yes, I'm half black. And I don't want to hear the shit after this thing. Yeah, it doesn't mean they're black and the blood goes away. Shut up! Tim left out with the money. Tara's dancing. A dancing queen. Da, 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 da. 3 says, Theo, Pete thinks says he's half black. I just told the story. I let them know the truth. Larry says, Pete ain't concerned with you YouTube ninjas. Bob says, Civilian Tactical is my dude. He does things on the cheap like me. Dude rocks Taurus, Bear Creek, Turkish Guns. He's all right. He does look kind of sus for sure, though. I'm sad. I don't know who it is. Like I said, I don't know who he is. I hope the best for him. Because I think we all should grow. However, I don't like a lot of you gun troopers. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna say names, but I have a list. Tim says, level out, then have the grip stippled and a port done as well. I think we have to do that. Spartan says, do you like your MP5K? It's my favorite one. Spartan. Ray says, why have a yeet cannon when you have a skeet cannon? Skeet. What's up, Robert Rays? Welcome back. Hey, I hope everything's okay, because when you left, we were a little concerned with the way you said it. I was like, because I was really behind, so I don't know if you heard my comment, but I was like, Ray, are you okay? Harry says, Chow An, what process center did you did your family go through? Pendleton, Chef, Elgin, Indian Town. I don't know, Harry. I just know they were on the FOB boat and ended up in California. Bob says, wait a second. What is that thing under the HK sign? Is that a needler? Bob. No, it is a ray gun from Call of Duty. It's a torch. It's a torch. Tara says, FO. Fool. R says, what is the average price for a pistol on the States? That's $400, $500, $600, $700. I don't know. They're all over the place. Pete, the Pete sign stands out more than it used to. Does it? That's good, right? I moved it up one when you suggested that, Tim, but it's been there forever. Where's the Taurus, Jonathan? I don't have any Tauruses. Wait. It's not on the wall. I have the only Taurus I have left is a TX22. Comp. Let's see. Larry says, about 350. I love you, Venom. Alonzo says, do y'all gamble? I just hit my parlay. Fucking nice, Alonzo. What is it, 7-1? I don't know. Our bookies here are 7-1. But damn, I never hit my parlays. I don't do it no more. And yes, I used to be gambling used to be my my job. Bob says, when society falls, yeet cannon replace the $100 bill. Yes, it will. Congrats, Alonzo. Yes. At 3. I know you know. I know you know. High points are a liability. Something jam all the time and get you killed if was to carry for use or protection. Okay, let's just end it right now. Jonathan Morris. We're being very sarcastic. We would not carry that gun unless it was the only thing left, because it doubles up or triples up as a cast iron skillet and a anchor. So yeah, thank you 3, says Alonzo. Brian says FMK is like $200. Okay. He said what? I mean, they were saying like average. So Kawani says Glock 43X versus 26 for everyday carry. Well, I personally go with the 43X because it has a longer grip. I had them both. Well, I have one of them still. The 26, I can't. It's even with the pinky extension, I can't. Let's see. A high point is like Pete. We all say it's the best, but secretly, like a Glock 3 fighting more. Of course, Fog. Jonathan says, Larry Board, that's how I know you don't know anything about guns. I've had. Oh my God, Jonathan, we're joking. Jonathan, everyone is joking about the high point. Oh God, Jonathan's new, guys. Be careful. We got to be careful with that sarcasm right now. Arturo says, what's up, my boy? Love from Indiana. What's up, Arturo? Told you, Theo. You're not black, JS says. Can someone unconfirm that, please? Bro, you got the whole GTA Armory. Thank you, Jeremy. Like and subscribe, new people. We need to get to 11,000 subs tonight. Do you have a Desert Eagle? Yes, I do. Thought you were Chinese. I am not, Dirk. I am not the China. I am the Vietnam. The Boca says, are those Nerf guns are real? Do Nerf guns look like this? Because they are. Bob says, does that mean you are susceptible to sickle cell? Yes, I think I have it, actually. Along with COVID-27. Dusty, hey, thank you for the super, brother. Ni hao. I really appreciate the supers, guys. It keeps me going. It's like a job, you know. Yo, Pete, sup, B? What's up, Dusty? Uh, 3 says, but did y'all like and subscribe? Did you? Pete is a real ninja. I am. I have throwing stars up there. At night, I think I'm Batman. I'm confused. 2 Bless says, hey, it's Chris Tucker, a Jackie Chan's love child. Wild Rush Hour 4. Is there? Yes. That is me. Because I'm half black, half Oriental. 3 goes, Derek, he's not Chinese. God, it's so offensive, people. Alonso, he just went in on CTV. Wait, what is that? What is that? Alonso, wait! I'm getting lost! Hey, it's Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. Says, 2 Bless. Can everyone laugh at 2 Bless, 2 Stress? Because he's telling a joke twice. And again, and that's fine. It feeds the algorithm. I'm okay with it. But he needs to think that joke is funny. I think it's hilarious. They're Nerf guns. Oh my god, only 3 HP, yes. Where are the Super Soakers and Nerf guns at? They're outside. They really are. They really are outside. Or in the garage. Tim says Canic. Fog took the stream boss? Or wait, who's... I'm behind. Huh. I gotta see what's going on. I am behind, guys. I'm sorry. Canic says, Tim, I text you on Discord, punk. Yeah, see? Tears says skit. John says, do you take martial arts? What's the fascination of guns and swords? I was in martial arts when I was a wee lad, but it was a long time ago. What's the fascination with guns and swords? I don't have fascination with swords. I bought those because the trolls kept saying, hey, look at the Asian guy with guns. He should have swords. And I was like, I'm going to go buy me some swords. So now I have swords. The Blades of Chaos I have because Kratos is a fucking shit. And I'm amosexual, so I'm in love with guns. I'm sorry. Canic says, Pete, do you have AKs? Yes, I do. Well, yeah, I have 2 right there. Okay, I'm from Holland. Okay, R. Dad joke of the day. Go, Tara. He sure does, Canic. Says 3. Fog says, I think the stream boss bar is broken. I don't think so. Know much about pistols, says R. Yes, I am very proficient with pistols. Forrest Whitaker movie Ghost Dog, says TG. That movie's good, I'm not gonna lie. Bounce, I have a question about open carry. Florida has permitless concealed carry. Concealed carry with a permit, which is what I have now, and now open carry. Can I conceal carry and open carry simultaneously? Can someone answer that question? I don't know. Florida laws are different to me, so I'm not sure. Ray's cry. Don't cry, Ray. I'm here. Or laughing. I don't know which one. Spirit says, what's your opinion on Chris Vector? I think it's an awesome design. Virtually no recoil. No. Virtually no muzzle flip. And it's cool. It's cool looking. It's a bitch to clean. It's a fucking bitch to clean. And if you get the Canic or get the Vector mag and you load it, well, it depends on what. Like if you're running 45, it sucks to load. Like the 30th round hurts my precious little Oriental fingers. No, it's cool. It just sucks to clean. Canic says, man, I'm culture. Thank you. Bob says, I know you aren't the person to ask. Just wondering if the comments. Okay, good. Answer Bob motherfucking Smith, please. Real Express says, I love you, Pete. Oh, I love you more. Thank you. Theo says, Pete's invited to the cookout. Wait. When is the cookout? Because I'm going to be there. Canic says, haven't been in since we at $900. We going to get that by. Oh, really? Yeah, it's jumped. It has jumped, Canic. I'm from Holland, so don't know a lot about pistols, but I like them. What is your all-time favorite? I don't have an all-time favorite pistol. Um, I have like some that shoot better than others, and sometimes that makes it a favorite of the month, like a flavor of the month. So I don't have an all-time favorite. I don't think. What's up, Lil T says, "What's up, brother? How is that sarcasm?" Oh God, Jonathan. So when okay, well, I'm sorry, Jonathan. Like and subscribe. We are sarcastic in the channel. What is your favorite sidearm and why? I don't have a favorite. I love half of these guns. But we'll say my Staccato XC because it's sexy as fuck. And for a $2 super, I don't know if you knew this, so you can do this. Hey Google, play I'm So Hood. Oh God.
All right, I'm So Hood by DJ
3
Khaled.
wanted me to do it. I'm
playing
sorry.
on YouTube
Babe,
Music.
if it's too loud, please text me and let me know. Because last time you guys said it was not loud enough.
DJ Khaled.
Oh yeah, she must need some milk.
We the best. The
Like the stream, yes, please. Give a Glock 40. Nah, I do not have a 40, but it's a good.
I'm so
Theo says, as a former instructor, I noticed that you always gave your preference when it came to PPE. I try to improve and inform students' advice, pushing my opinion and subconscious bias. Well, that's good, Theo. That is good. R subscribe. Thank you, R. Nice airsoft collection. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you. It took a long time. Hey, Vietnamese, says Cadet. Hi. Hi. Real recognize real, says Theo. Yes. Yes, yes. What's up, 762? Hey, Google, turn volume down 1. I'm sorry if it's too loud. Pete's been taking care of his wife. She done, yes. 300 back, so I have been taking care of wife. How you day been? It's been good. Take care of my wife. 762. Thank you for asking. How was yours? Observer says, what do you think of the Help Up pistol AK-47? Are you talking about the conversion kit from Stuff and Things? That's fucking sweet. That's sweet, Observer, if you're talking about the conversion kit. It's cool. It just looks different. I like different things. Kennick says, Jackie Chan type. John says, what's the best gun you got as of right now in your entire collection? So, Jonathan, ask that again, but give a purpose. Because a lot of my guns have a purpose. Either it's self-defense, like a carry, home defense, which is easy to answer, competition gun, or ranged hold. You know, there is a purpose for these guns. So you drive a Honda, though. Wait, hold on. Tara says, my piece is from Brazil. Does that make me South American? Hell yeah, Tara. Kadek says, so do you drive a Honda, though? I don't. I'm on my 9th Cadillac. So like I said, I really am half black. I have a Cadillac XTSV right now. Oh yeah, see, he drives a Caddy. What happened with 3? Is she okay? She sciatic nerve pain. Agent James Bond. I'm actually an Agent John Wick, but I like the James Bond. I missed the cookout. I want to go. No, it's gonna happen. Weird character guys here says, what a beautiful sight to behold. The boldness, the shining. I just showered for you too. Dio says, do you own a 9mm handgun? I do. I have a couple 9mm handguns. Here, just working. My back is killing. Chewing at my leg. It's also fun. I want a Haitian machete. Why can't it? So you can eat the dogs and eating the cats. Eat the cats. Another gun channel. Hey, what's up, Stay Strapped? Hey, AKS. Yogo M70. I have a Z-Pap. Does that count? Daryl. Tara says, I hope you get to feel better, Mama. John says, don't bruise them if you don't know how to use them. Correct. Jack says, I challenge you to a 7-yard shootout. Oh, are you serious, Caddick? Because I would love to do that. Only 7 yards? I think I can do that. Thanks, 3. Man, all the toys you have on the wall have me drooling. Well, thank you, brother. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Hey, Google, shut up! His hand is so strong. So swords because you're Glocks because you're high. High power because you have great taste. Thank you, Robert. Yes. Done and done. Thank you, Stay Strapped. Well, you know what? He said he's a gun guy or gun chat. Is he a gun channel? He is not. Well, if you ever become a gun channel, let me know and I'll subscribe. Oh, where am I that backed up? Oh my god, I am. Holy shit! Stop the comments! Oh, where it's a beautiful wall. Okay, I'm gonna skip you guys talking to each other, okay? Good night, Fog. FN510, no, I had the 509 and I sold it Flubbergas. Do I have it? The FN10? No, I don't have it. Definitely check out the content, like and subscribe. Thank you, Stay Strapped. I thought you were going to I thought you were going to say Mark 5. No, Mechanic. My teeth hurt. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up. You got a SIG M17, brother? I don't have an M18. My M18's up there somewhere. Right there. I banged this shit in the caddy, baby, because I'm so hood. Frank says, do you think they're reliable? 320s are ultra reliable. It's just the fact that some of them are going off, and that has people scared. So I don't blame them, you know. Bad batch go out, and SIG doesn't know how to recall them all because they're stupid. But yeah, it's banned in a lot of places. You can't use it in a lot of competitions, and it's sad because it's a really, really good gun. Let's see. Show me your favorite one you have, says Juju. That one right there. Where are we? Bang, bang, bang. John says we can't really hear you over the music. Okay, it's good. It's over. Trick Daddy is Florida personified as a rapper, says Bob. R says, do you like your noodles hot or extra hot? It depends. I would say hot. I eat extra. Yeah. I can eat both, but I start sweating like a mad dog. Theo says, at 3, I will whisper sweet nothings in your ear. JM says, bro, is that real? They're real. These are real, guys. Like and subscribe. We're dying down, finally. Where are we? White rice or yellow rice? Or it depends. White rice if I'm eating Oriental food. Yellow rice if I'm eating how do I say, like, Middle Eastern food but slightly racist. Like, you know how I say Oriental? How do you say it for Middle Eastern people? Yeah. Like gyros. If I'm eating gyros, I'll get a gyro platter with that yellow rice. Ooh. John says, just in your precision? Not just in your, not what it's good for. Best gun. Well, if shit hit the fan, it's my Glock 47. If I'm competing, it's any one of the ones in the middle behind my head. Spurn says, what setup do you have on your SIG? This one, the expensive one is an Icarus grip, 3.1 inch nostril slide, M Carbo upgrades to the trigger and the internals, ramjet. What am I missing? Obviously the Streamlight and a RMR. World says, don't move. I'm almost there. Okay, I won't. Okay. Wait, if I move, it's more fun though. Jonathan says, Orsay for shooting like the range, accuracy, and power. Yeah. So if I'm competing, it's different. It's either my Staccato XC, my C2, my DR920P are the three I like to compete with. I compete with the MPX as well. If shit hit the fan, I'm taking my Glock 47 or my Smith & Wesson M2.0. I'm sorry if I missed some of your comments. I'm just trying to skip the ones where they're talking to each other. Keck says, no, I've seen one chop arm off with ease. Oh, God. Wade says, how do you not get copyrighted? I get copyrighted every time, Wade. None of my streams I make money on, except if you guys super me. Because when we play a song, it gets copyrighted. So in every stream, someone plays something. Shadow says, yo, could you take a quiet drop on a pistol and pump it up with the 651 hydrophonic sound, and then it'll blast anything you want. Okay, cool. Whoa, nice collection. Thank you, Slug. Are you familiar with the Citadel 12 gauge? I am. But I don't have one. Let's see. Theo says, 3 no disrespect intended with the whisper comment. ER first responder talk. Theo, nothing at all. We don't take disrespect from that. Robert says, damn G, did not want to get slapped by that infected knuckle. The best gun channel I know is Demolition Ranch. Yes, okay. You got a trench sweeper. I do not. Your guns are legit. Thank you, Jonathan. Benelli M4, no. Was that a ray gun? Yes, faded. It's a torch. You should invest in a Tommy gun. I thought about it, but it has to come with the drum, you know. Hey, Pistol Pete, and congrats. Congrats on 250 subs. No, confidence. No, not there yet. I need 250 subs. Did I already get it? Confidence Reloaded? Did I get it? I don't know. I hope so. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I'm at. I am just really behind. Guys, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I don't know where I'm at. Oh God, I don't know where I'm at. I lost my spot. Oh my God, Theo, thank you so much. I don't know what happened, but he is the Tiger Uppercut. The stream boss up there. I gotta catch up. Cash says, yes, just 7 polymer 3-inch if you have. Wait, what is Kedek saying? Focus is dying. I don't know where I'm at. Theo says, no, I read that. Oh my God. I read that. Oh, I am missing lots. Robert says, I love 320 too, but why take the risk when SIG's integrity is questionable at best right now? On that gun, yes. I didn't, yeah, I just saying that it's a great gun. The Beach says, do you have a switch on a Glock? No, it's illegal, Beach. Beast. Pew Pew says, what's up, Pete? Pew Pew, what's going on? Mediterranean food. Is that a little slightly racist though? You know how like Asian people want to be called Asian when they're Oriental, or Native Americans want to be called Native Americans, but they're Indian. You know, like that. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm done. Jonathan says, why does that have an orange tip? Jonathan, it is not. It's gold. Does it look orange? Fuck. It's a gold tip. I love gold. What's your favorite gun? Says Tactical. Bro, it would be my Staccato XE. We'll keep it at that forever, guys. What's up, Jay Sharp? Hey, gang, Jay Sharp. He says 3. Would you be surprised if I said it wasn't? Life is a whirlwind lately, but everything will work out in the end. Well, I hope so, Jay Sharp. I haven't seen him forever. I love Jay Sharp. Let's see. Tactical Rose says, if could only have 2 what guns? Wait. Can I sell them to buy more later? Because then I would just pick my most expensive 2, sell them, and then buy, a bunch of other guns. But if I could never, ever change again, ever. I don't know. I don't. That's so hard. I'd keep my Glock 47 because that's a shit hit the fan gun. And I'd probably keep either my Staccato XC, my C2, or my MP5. You have to give runner-ups, right? Let's see. How do you get it so shiny? Well, Luton, I took a shower before I got on, and I have this shiny cream I put on, and then I'm like, hey, boys, can you hack 2 on my head? And they'll be like, hack 2, and I'm like, yes, thank you, and I make it shiny for you guys because I know you like it. Pew says, PIV King up a M202 comp tomorrow. Oh, picking up, nice. Sexy. Those are sexy. If I didn't have my M2.0s, I would get one. What effect do you use for that shine, see? Well, I just told you. Oh, Sharp, I'm sorry. Yes. Robert says, have you done a durability test? On what, Robert? I forgot. I forgot what we were talking about. Let's see. John says, what about 16? AM6? No, I do not have one of those. 15? You talking about an Anderson? I don't have an Anderson. Kanek says, yeah, I see that Kanek MC9. Let's get it. Yeah, I see that. Wait, Kanek, you want me to use the MC9? Or what? I'm just... Theo says, bro, you have a niche plus genuine person. A lot of the gun tubers starting off like this, but became political lapdogs. You got a lot to offer, a ton of knowledge. Humor is refreshing to see a gun guy not take themselves too seriously. But let's retire Mama. Wait, Theo, who's Mama? Wait, what's Mama? Oh no, what's Mama? I'm scared. What oil is on my head? Haktua. Let's see. Confidence Reload says, oh, I thought you did. I'm so lost. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're going to catch up. You guys are just so good to me today, Taco Bro says, if you could only have 3 guns, what would they be? Then it'd be those 4. Nigel says, are they real guns? Yes. Decline EBT. So, damn, bro. You are ready to take out a group of Crips. Moving along. DL says, you should collab with a knife guy. That would be kind of cool. That's actually genius. Like, if you get a guy that knows really a lot about knives, and then yours truly, Pistol Pete Worldwide, and you get, like, my viewers right here talking to him about knives, and his viewers asking me about guns. DL's on something. I like that. Confidence says, I read the caption wrong. Laugh aloud. I didn't realize that you have a large number base. Oh, yes. Thank you. Well, Confidence, thank you. Do you have... let me check. If you have a channel, we do help each other out. We like... I think I just drooled a little because I was looking at Confidence Reloaded. I'm just kidding. Sorry. we help each other out. So I will I am number 276 on Confidence Reloaded. I like it. I like how the page is set up. Please subscribe back to Pistol Pete Worldwide, and that'll be greatly appreciated. Love the background hype. Thank you, you party. Hope all is well, says Ken. Alberto says, is Staccato the new Beretta? What do you mean by that? Like, U.S. Marshals carry Staccatos. There's a lot of law enforcement that carry it. Will it be a U.S. Army gun? No. It's a 2011. They're princesses. They need to be cleaned to run properly. It's not a Glock or like an M&P. You know, no. J Sharp says, no, it's not racist, Pistol Pete, to call it Mediterranean food. No, I want to be racist. That's what I'm saying. I wanted to be racist. Let me plug this in. I just noticed that I'm going to die here. Fuck. Okay. Biggest pistol that you have, says Kennick. Just that Streamlight, probably. Like the fattest one I have. Yeah, probably that one. That's a pretty chunky light. The longest would be the TRL 9. But the fattest would be this. I think it's a 7, right? Is that what it's called? Vance God's back. Harry says, Vietnamese food or Chinese food? Chinese food all day long. My mom makes Vietnamese food. I'm sick of it. Harry depends on the day. Brightest pistol light you have? Oh, brightest. I don't have that new 7, so I don't know. It'd be like the X300, one of the X300s, or the, I don't know. I can't turn. I'm not an owl. I swear that TRL HL is brighter than the X300s, but you know, it's a status thing. Wait, Kek, you want? Wait, hold on. Where am I? No, not. Do you have a 5.7? Yes. Holy John Wick. Yes, I do. I am John Wick. J Sharp's laughing. Do you have a Glock? I do have several on the wall. Durability test on any gun. Oh, I don't like to durability test my guns. I love them. I don't want to hurt them. I don't want to do it. I figured there's other people doing it. Let them do it. I'll do other stuff. Chicken. Let's see. Someone call 911. Why? They're already circling the perimeter. They protect me. You don't have to call the police to protect me. They're already here. Pete doesn't have his translator there to help him. No, I know. Yeah. See, is that a high point? Yes, it is, Bert. Why? Mini 14 says Pistol Pete. Shake it. I love it. Thank you. I'm missing something. I missed something. Let's see. Canuck says, yeah, for the shoot off. No, I get to choose any one of my guns versus any one of your guns. But if we have to, and I have to shoot that gun, I will do it. Especially at 7 yards. It's kind of far for me, but I think I can make it work. Don't Call Me says, laughing out confidence got him stumbling. I know. What's up, Don't Call Me Radio? Welcome back. Can you get me a RPG? I can. Theo says, Mama is the missus. Black card under review. Oh. Man. My black card's under review. Damn it. Thank you, Theo. Anything for PSA? I do have a dagger. Right. I have a dagger right there. Well, it's not a full dagger. It's just a dagger lower. It's a Zafari slide. Do you have a Wait. Jay Sharp says, call it Indian food then. But see, that gets confusing. Like, are we talking about like Indian, like, or Indian, like, the red dot? So that's why I don't, it's so hard to be, moderately racist. Or is that the right word? Not moderately. Passive aggressively racist. No, I don't know if that's right either. Anyways, we try to keep it fun in here, okay, guys? If you don't like it, leave. But don't unsubscribe, please. I need you. TJ says, oh, shit. 99's here. 99 is my brother from a white mother. At Theo Gang. JS says, Pistol Pete, what's up? Everyone's here. I like it. Van says, would you buy the Vital grips for Shadow 2? Yes. Well, depends which ones. I don't know if it's Vital or Vital, but they're beautiful. They're beautiful grips. Van. But would I buy it for my Shadow 2? No, because I have the lock grips, the brass one. So maybe for this, the SPO1, maybe. No, I like my Cobra grips. So Dio's laughing with the owl. TJ says, what's the biggest caliber pistol you own? 44 mag. 3 says, does your owl come out? Oh, have you seen that owl thing? I showed 3. It's fucking hoot, 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 hoot. You know what I'm talking about? The black chick with the owl. If you have not seen that black chick in the woods, and she has an owl spandex on, I don't know the song. Like, late at night, my owl comes out. Late at night, hoot, hoot. I love it. 3 says, does your owl? Yes. 99. 99 goes, hi, Theo. Tiger uppercut. Smart says, guns are precious. They need to be taken care of. Yeah, they do. And some of them, I baby my ones that are pretty, but like my Glock and their carry guns, I just carry them. I'm not gonna get butt naked and wrestle you with them on and no. Unless I had to. Then yes, okay, sure. But yeah, I'm not gonna take my staccato, or this beautiful Louis Vuitton MPX and start torture testing it. However, I will buy Temu shit and torture test it. Let's see. 99, you rock, says Jay. JS says, Smith & Wesson all day. I love Smith & Wesson. I do. I carried the M2.0 metal, that one, for 4 years. Competitor suite. And Bodyguard 2.0 is one of my backup carry. This is Ghost Guns. No, this not. Canex with the Canex, you still looking for ammo? Hey, don't come here. I'm looking for ammo. Can we share or no? If not, that's okay. Do you have a Glock 19 series? Yes. Are those airsoft? No. Like and subscribe, people. That's what 3 says. You like them full size? I do, Bert. I like them full size. I mean, yes, I like big grips in my hand. I do. Let's see. Do you have a Glock 19? Yes. Rayanne says, can you send to South Africa and at what cost and how long? I can send to South Africa. It depends. There is a $17,000 upcharge per firearm. With the $24 million shipping fee. And I will bring it there myself. I'm not a store. So, Rayanne, please like and subscribe. J Sharp, not a big deal. I'm just a stream boss. Sharp is laughing. I'm glad J Sharp's laughing. I need that from him. Not a store. Canic Coach. Also says Canic Coach every day carries range ammo. Why? Don't do that, Canic. Spartan says Pete is an emotional guy. Don't be mean to him and respect the chat, Please. Shane says, bro just casually has $100,000 power level. Oh my god, PPW's hoot, 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 hoot. You guys know what I'm talking about? Yes or no? Hellcat Pro with red dot, 5 megs carry bag for 600. I can't make sure I pull the trigger. I like the Hellcat, and they have that deal a lot. So if you really want it right now, yeah, it's a great gun. Yita says, "Do my boys." Yita, it's funny because we're at like Gen 5 right now with the viewers. I don't even think Gen 5, they know what I'm talking about, but we're at like Gen 5 right now. If you notice, a lot of new people are here. They don't even know what Do My Boy is. So I love it. Step 3. She said, Do My Brother. Best optic for a 21. John, whatever you can pick up the fastest. Don't Call Me, it says, I gotta get sleep. I gotta get sleep. Keep getting it. Hey, thank you, Don't Call Me Radio. I need that ammo too, by the way. I'm sorry, Kadek. I need ammo too. So it says, what do you think about the Ruger Mark II, Mark 10? I don't know what that is. I know what a Mark II is, but is that like a different version of the Mark? Yeah, I'm not sure. Theo says, good night, Pistol Peckers. Got a trauma activation en route. Stay strapped, stay safe. Hey, later, Theo. Thank you so much for all those supers. I mean it. Theo says, good night, Theo. Good luck. Hope for a cute, quiet night. Dr. Silva says, what's your favorite Beretta? The 92X Performance. Not the Performance Defensive or whatever. The 92X Performance. Allie's here. What's up, Allie? She says, yo, yo. Guys, treat Allie nice. We love Allie. And by we mean 3. She says, hey, Allie. Ron says, I had a coworker whose dad passed away and he inherited 1 million rounds of iron. Whoa. How would you price that out? I'm sure some of it's very old. What do you think the price would be on the old stuff? Ron, the old stuff, if it's, I can't think of the word. If it was stored well, it can run no matter what. So I would price that at about, I don't know, like $500. My email is in my bio. Forward it to him, please. And I'll be a nice guy. I'll give him double. I'll give him 1,000. And I'll fly over there tomorrow and pick it up. All of it. No joke. I'm not playing. I will fly to wherever this guy is in the great United States of America tomorrow. $1 million rounds. What is that? I'm just saying. I don't know, Ron. I don't know. It depends on what kind of rounds are in there and everything, but I'm pretty sure he'll do. If he doesn't want it, he can do a lot. If you did 15 cents of 1 million, what is that? 15,000? Or is it 150,000? I'll try to count the zeros. Yeah, but I would do that. $150,000. Yeah. Seven says it has a 10-inch bull barrel in 22 LR. Wow, that almost sounds like a Black Mamba. But yeah, by the way, I really want a Black Mamba. It's the sexiest 22 there is. Like, there's nothing sexier than a Black Mamba, the 6-inch. In my opinion. What is your favorite revolver? The Cashapp Rhino. This one. That one, or the one Harley Quinn uses. Same gun. Sharp says, hi, Ellie. Like and subscribe. Ron says, laugh a lot, I'll get back to you. $10,000 though. Not 15. No more. Just tell him 5,000. Don't Comment says, okay, now I'm going to sleep. Enjoy the ammo. You send me ammo? Don't Comment Radio? Thank you so much. Thank you, brother. Carla says, hi, Carla. 3 says, donate it to the channel. Harry says, that took a little too long. Asian card is now in review. I'm half black, remember? Abel says, he just got open carry in my state. We just got open carry, Abel says. Oh, you're in Florida. Nice. Jesus or Jesus, I don't know which one it is. I think Jesus says, I like AK-47 M203. I love AK-47. Brandon says, you should get a Matchmaster. That sounds so familiar, Brandon. I'd have to look that up. Abel says, what's a good full-size duty pistol for open carry? Full-size duty pistol. A Glock 45 or MMP 2.0 metal is what I would is what I would carry full-size. Sharp says, I have an old Ruger Mark II with a 10-inch barrel, super accurate. Sharp, is that the one he's talking about? That's probably the same one he's talking about, because he said something or real similar. Yeah, those Rugers are awesome. I love mine, but I do want the Black Mamba. Unknown User says, how's the Honey Badger? Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Unknown User. John Gates says, G21. I do not have a Glock 21. Abel says, I'm looking at a Glock 20 right now. I spent a lot of time in the woods. Then yeah, that's a 10. Is that the 10 mil? I'm assuming that's a 10 mil. Yes, then get it. And I like how he said, I spent a lot of time in the woods. 9 for the hood, 10 for the woods. John says, how to make the 300 blackout quiet? A suppressor. Because 300 blackout was made for suppressors. I don't know if it actually was, okay, guys, but it is a subsonic round that is quiet as all fuck when you suppress it. So yeah, that's a suppress. If you're gonna ask what suppressor next, I don't know. I just know if you suppress it, it's close quarter combat master. I currently have an SP 101 387 3-inch Ruger. Ooh, nice. But yeah, the 10 mil Glock. Yeah, if you're in the woods, you get one of those chest rigs, and you can just. That's pretty cool. Let's see. John says, don't get a Glock 20. It has a mag release problems. Oh, that's good to know. I wonder why. Michael says, how reliable is your dagger frame? Michael. I have not shot it yet. I have not shot it yet. I always do something else and I forget about it. I'm going to have to shoot that for Michael. So yeah, and then if I shoot it, the reliability, I really can't tell you unless I put like 1,000 rounds through it. And I don't know if I'm going to do that. I might put a couple hundred, and I could tell you if it, does anything. But I'm assuming it's not going to, since it's the frame. It'll take a little while for something to really fuck up. Let's see. Sharp says those Rugers go 1,000 these days if they're in good condition. Yeah, they're like 1,500 brand new. So if you can find it for 1,000, I would take it for 1,000. John says Meg tends to fall out after 300 rounds or so. Huh. Okay. Harry says, "Are you teaching your kids Viet?" No. Well, my mom is, and they'll ask like questions, but like actively speaking, no. It's because I don't know. We don't do it. It's bad, huh? And then sometimes they'll try to speak the Laotian. Sometimes, but yeah. Joseph says katana, the wakazishe, and the tanto are they folded steel? Joseph, I don't know. I'm not real Oriental. Brendan says Rhino Match Master 6-inch and 38 Special Brother. I'm a big Trigun fan, and it's the closest you can get to it. So it would be almost that, because that is if the Matchmaster 6 is a 60 DS. So it's just a nicer version. PZ CZ CO9. I don't have. No, I don't have a CZ09. Kanja Long says, "Please shoot." Yeah, I will. I do a lot of shooting on my videos. If you go to my page, you can see them all being shot on my channel. Here he says, "Did you know your swords are in wartime configuration?" Yeah. Well, yes. Yes, Harry, I did. Because I'm Oriental, I knew it. Fred Luck says, "Me with a high point, greater than y'all with $200,000 kits." I believe it, Fiend Luck. I believe it. I believe your skills with the high point. However, I'll take that $200,000 kit any day. Joseph says, "They are on your wall. Are they real?" That's the name for the blades. Oh yes, these are all real. Alex says, "You kind of look like Jacob Batalon." Alex, is that good or bad? Frank White says, "Yeah, Yakuza." Yazuya, not Tekken. Tekken's badass. I do love King and Lily. Lily is my chick right there. Yeah. The Tanto is folded steel. Thank you, Real Spartan. I didn't know that. John says, "What do you think about the FN509? I probably might get one." John, if you like the gun, if you go and shoot it and it's aesthetically pleasing to the eye, get it. Me personally, I don't like the gun. I had it and I sold it maybe 6 months ago. So I personally just don't like the gun. It's a weird recoil impulse to me. It's not bad. It feels different. And I shoot a lot of guns, so I was like, I don't know. I just don't like it. But yeah, if you shoot it well and you like it, like you like the look, 100% get it. Frank says, "Go check in at a Chinese restaurant." Go check in at a Chinese restaurant? Like now? I think they're all closed. I would love to. It was 4 guns. Who you been watching? Whoa. Huh? I don't watch anyone on YouTube. I'm sorry. Frank. Sharp says, "John, the 509 is a great gun." See, Sharp likes it. So it comes out of personal preference. And like I said, if you like it, get it. Don't listen to me. I just tell you, what I like and don't like. But Frank says, "Get some herb, brother. See you in a minute." All right, Frank. Spurs says, "Where did you get the katana?" Chinatown. I got it from Chinatown. Yes, I got it from Chinatown. It was like, correct me if I'm wrong, babe, but I think the tag said like some ridiculous amount, like 250 or 300. And I walked by, I'm like, oh, that's so sexy. And then I was like, God, I want them so bad. They're black and gold. And I love black and gold. Walked away, and then we're looking, it's freaking China everywhere. And I go back. She goes, "Oh, you want?" I'm like, "No, it's too much." "Oh, how much? How much you pay? How much?" I'm like, get the fuck off. Then she proceeds to give my children free toys, if you will, like Chinese toys, Chinese. And I was like, "Oh, she's being so nice." Okay, fine. And then she goes, I walk back and look at them. So she sees my interest. And then she's like, "Oh, I give you 150. No, or like 200. She said something. She dropped it like $50. And I'm like, nah. I was like, I'll give you 90. Yeah. She packed them up. She let it go for $90. Joseph says, folded steel samurai swords. Wait, it gets better. Look into Damascus, is what it's called. Those are cool. Those are freaking sweet. They're expensive. Your swords are not props, but they might still not be real. Oh, yes. Yeah. They're not they're not the good shit. I know it's not. I just know they poke good. Huvak. Oh, Huvak Crip King is here. Is the MP40 a good gun? Yes, it is. I'm just not a 40 cal guy. That's all. Sharp says, John, I drill holes with my FN 509. They shoot better than most people can shoot. Better than most people can shoot. Definitely better than me. I suck. Here he says Chinese sales tactics. I know, right? She already had the number like 100 in her head. Let's see. The katana is not full of steel. No. Well, if you're telling or asking, I don't know. But I'm gonna say no either way. John says, Sharp, I'll consider that. George says, when displayed on a rack, the samurai sword was positioned with the blade facing upwards. This was a sign of peace, indicating they weren't expecting trouble. Wait, I thought this is war. Which way do I want them? Like that or the other way? I need to know, because I'm going to fix it. So, do you guys know what this is? What that white one is? So this white one, the edge looks like razor blades. Like if you took razor blades and put them on as the sword. And it's white hilt, white sheath, and someone told me it was from Demon Slayer. But then someone told me it wasn't. So I don't know what it's from. I only bought it because it's bad as fuck looking. War. So I'm war. Yes. Okay, good. Here he says, depends if you want war or peace. I want war. Chef says, John, go to a shop with a range if they have one that will let you shoot the gun before you get one. Yes, 100%. My CCW is a G21. I wouldn't recommend it for nobody unless you have big hands, but each is own initially. It has a strong recoil, but if you're strong, you should control that, no problem. Yes, correct. Joseph says, Nodachi. What is that? Is that a badass? Is that the name of the person? Or the cartoon or anime? What is that? Teach me these Eastern things. I need to know. I want to pull it down because it's so cool. Right when I saw it, I was like, whoa, that sword's all white. It looks really cool. And then when I was like, oh, what the fuck is this? Yeah. What's up, Desert Armory? Welcome back. Joseph Nodachi, elaborate. Let's dig a little further. Well, maybe I'll take a look myself. Oh, Alexa says, Cashapp and Rhino on the wall. Are they accurate? They seem fun. They're accurate as fuck. It's my most accurate. I was gonna say it's my most accurate revolver, but it's one of my most accurate guns. Period. Here it says sounds like okay. That's a name. Inosaki. Sword from Demon Slayer. That's what someone told me, Harry. The Odachi is a very large two-handed. Okay, you know what? Here, guys. I'm gonna put you guys on timeout. Hold on. Oh god, it feels good to stretch. Holy shit. Get away on my way, ammo. Oh. I want to know what the fuck this is. So. Today, we are sword handling. Because you can hold swords on live. So, see, it is white, has this thing on it. Like, it's so cute. And it just looks cool. You know, it just looks cool. And then I was like, you know, I want this. And she's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I want it. And then I was like, holy fuck, it has like little M's in it. What is that? You know what? We were just, I don't know good sword etiquette, okay, guys, so don't get mad at me. But I need to know what this is. I need to know. Because it's pointy. It's pointy. Can you imagine slicing someone with this and it gets stuck? You're like, give me it back! And you're like, you know? Okay, let's see what you guys say. Let's see. I love the fact that FN shoots 22 instead of that 45. Pistol Pete, you can shoot. Don't lie to the folks. Sharp, I can't shoot. But thank you for your confidence, brother. Thank you. He says, yeah, that looks like in... How do you say that? Usually there's two of them. That's what someone told me. There's two. I was like, uh-oh. I'm not in that state anymore. I can't buy the other one. Laugh my ass off, says Sharp. Nice sword. Nice. Yes. So, yeah, this is from Demon Slayer. So it is safe to say, Harry, that if someone asks, I'm like, yes, from Demon Slayer. I have to act like I know what I'm talking about. Now, am I saying his name right? Fuck. Where was that? Inusoki? Fucking Christ. Your sword name is Nichiran? Fuck all that shit. I can't remember any of that. I'm like, this is Demon Slayer. Moving along now. Murfin says, I have a question. No, I'm not gay. I do gay things sometimes, but I'm not gay. Unless it was something else. Murfin, you may ask the question. Nichian Katana. Inusake. Oh, it is Inusake. It's not like saying staccato. Smith & Wesson. Glock. They come in with some weird shit that my tongue can't roll. I'm just kidding. What's your favorite airsoft? Murfin, I would say my staccato XC. I'm just gonna say that from now on, guys. It's just easiest. I keep changing what my favorite gun is, and yeah. Are my hands clean? Yes, they're clean. Okay, well, I'll just leave this right here. So when people ask, I'll be like, yeah, it's my white katana. I'm just gonna say white katana. This is too much. It said like Inosake. 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 That right? Inosake. Inosoka? Oh, there's too much. Inosake. Yeah. Like, yeah, I watched Inosake. Wait, no. I watched Demon Slayer. You know that guy, Inosake? I got his Nichan katana. Oh. Delmar says, can you say hi me, please? Well, of course, I just did. So did you like and subscribe? I wonder where we're at. Lexton says, where's Lexton? Are these all airsoft? Actually, wondering. No, they are real guns. Bruce says, I have M4 nice and an MP5 for indoor fields. Wait, what do you... Oh, you're talking about airsoft. Oh, I don't have any airsoft. I was joking. They are real. Harry says, it's not? Oh, no. And for outdoor fields, I use a 50 BMG and a 30-30. Ooh. Ouch. Say hi to me, please. Yes. Joseph. Sake, it's more like ske. Ske. Inosuke. 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 Fucking Christ. Sharp says, Morphin, he is... J Sharp says, Morphin, he is the airsoft champion, undefeated. I don't mean to toot my horn, but I've never lost an airsoft match, correct? Alexa says, okay, I'm going to school for gunsmithing, and I was like, whoa, airsoft has got wild. No, they are real, Lexon. Bay says, it is a used G19, not a mess, with night sights, performance trigger, under 4 beans, a good deal. Yes. I would say yes. What gen is it? Well, it doesn't matter. It's still a good deal. I've seen them for $350, between $3 and $350. It depends on the condition. But yeah, the performance triggers in there. That's like a $100 trigger. Night sights. I don't know which night sights. Is it the night sight company? I would say it's a good deal. Joseph says, yeah. Harry says, there you go. There you go. Okay. Inosuke. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Now, here's the next question. Is that a good show? Because I love Baki. Because I'm a Yujiro Hanma guy. I absolutely love, I don't know if I'm saying it right, Kengen Ashura. I've watched it like 17 times, the whole series. I love that show. I like Sakamoto Days. I like that stuff. But that's the only, as far as I go for cartoons or anime or whatever you guys want to call it. Because I'll play it while I'm making cigarettes, or I'll play it in the background. Something's always playing in the background. SD says, thoughts on 5.7. The gun, the FM57. It's chunky. It's a chunky gun. It shoots all right. I like the M&P better. It has a lighter slide, which makes the muzzle flip a little bit less. It doesn't flip too much anyways. It's 5.7, but the recoil impulse is different between the two guns. 99 says, I watched a video on your double butthole. Just so you know, I bent my double butthole at the range today. My butthole is ruined. How did you bend it, 99? For the P? How did you bend it? No! You know whose that is? Oh, Murphy says, I have a katana too, but it's White Lotus from Naruto. Okay. I know what Naruto is. I don't know what the gun is. Or, I'm a gun guy. I don't know what sword it is. Sharp says 99. That sounds like a personal problem. It's not Sharp. He has my double buttholes that he bent it. But it's okay. King says, should I get an ARP-15 or Mini Draco? It depends, King. If you're looking to upgrade and you like to add attachments and just add to it, it's the AR-15. Let's see. Here it says Demon Slayer is low-key overrated. So don't watch it? Watch it or don't watch it. Harry. Let's see. Lexington says AR as well. Philip says, what's your daily? It's my Glock 47 or my 365. Well, right there. Let's see. Practical Civilian says, yo! Murphy says, Soccer One Days is awesome, but I think Force Fire is better. What the fuck is Force Fire? Is that on Netflix? I only watch stuff on Netflix, so. King says, I don't know which one to get. King, it depends. If you're like to customize and do all that shit, the AR-15. The Dracos are popular right now because a lot of rap songs are using Draco and mini Drakes, and it's in their song, so that it gets popularity. And once that goes away, then the popularity dies down. Like no joke, when Deadpool came out, those 50 AEs he had, or the Deagles in gold, that's all people came here and asked about. Do you have those? Do you have those? Like, yeah, so what? What now? What are you gonna do now? Are you gonna subscribe? It's just, yeah. I personally would get that. And the rounds are cheaper on the AR-15, so you can go practice more. Yeah. Let's see. Fave gun you own, says Nightly. I don't have a fave. I like half of them. Like, seriously. My favorite handgun is a Glock 43X Gen 5. They're nice. 10 rounds turned to 50 rounds. A mini Glock 19. A flat or Glock 26X would be more appropriate. But yeah, it is a nice gun. You put the Shield Arms mags in there and get the metal mag release, you're good. Shake and Bake says, how does my 380 why does 3 ammo cost more? Because it's not as popular as 9. So the whatever round is more popular will be cheaper because it's being mass made. 380 is not as popular as 9. That's the only reason. I would think the same thing too. It's like, why is 380 more than 9? But it is. Like, I have to buy those buckets. Oh, right here. See? These are more expensive than these. It's like, fuck. So yeah. Let's see, where am I? Darkness says, you know what the best anime is right now? Solo Leveling. Is that on Netflix? Murphy says, my favorite gun for range is M1 Grand and a 223. Those are fun. Fire Force on Hulu. Damn it, that means I don't know if I have Hulu. Do I have Hulu? No, I don't. I have Paramount. Harry says, you might as well watch it. You own the sword. You gotta earn some of your Oriental rep. All right, I'll watch it. Emmanuel says, hi. What's up, Emmanuel? RY99 says, hey, I need your advice. How good is a Smith & Wesson SD40? It's reliable. That's about it. It's a no frills kind of gun. It's just a basic Smith & Wesson that works. It gets your feet wet with the Smith & Wesson brand, but wait, where is it? Well, it's a 40 cal, so it's a more expensive round. So it's, you know, why do people want 40 right now? I'm just curious. King's laughing, but yeah, if you're looking into that gun, yeah, I'm not against it. Smith and Wesson. Smith and Wesson is sweet. Drake says, yo, twin, this is my second day tuning in, my guy. Thank you, Drake Too Shiesty. With the businesses, are you ever gonna get the SIG 211? I thought about it, and I actually looked into 2 local companies, and they're sold out. So I was this close. I'm not gonna lie, it's that or the 92X Performance is a 2 I want. If I got the GTO, I'd be like getting another 2011. I don't have a Beretta 92 right now. So that's where it's like, oh, fuck, what do I do? But for the channel, if I got the 92X and did a review and shot it, it'd be better for the channel. Because it's a new hot thing right now. And Drake, thank you. Drake, thank you for tuning back in. Murphy says, I think 357 is expensive too. It is. 357, I got a bunch of those. They're like, I'm trying to think how much the box was. It's like 50 cents a bullet, maybe more, right? I think a box of 50 would be 30 or 40 bucks. It's almost $1 a bullet, actually, for 357. Ryan says, how good is the Smith & Wesson SC40? I answered that. Sharp says, 380 is kind of weak. Best to use FMJ if you carry it for self-defense, not hollow points. Yeah, but I mean, most encounters are within 10 yards. No one is standing in front of a 380 and taking it. But if you're thinking about like shooting long distance or something, you're not going to. 380 sucks. Luke Hicks says, my girlfriend and grandma died. I just packed it up and go cry somewhere else. That's what I say. That's what I would say in my head. I don't want to become orange chicken. Yeah, I wouldn't either, Luke King. No, definitely not. Skinny says, what's the difference between the Leaning Tower of Pizza and Charlie Kirk? Leaning Tower of Pizza is still... Mervin says, I'm buying a Saka Beto tomorrow. First time buying a reverse blade katana. What is that? I want one now. Mervin. Skinny says, what's the... No, not... I mean, Skinny. I want one Skinny. Shayad says hi. 99 says, I don't know if you're on your phone or iPad, but I'm going to text you a pic of my bent... yes, send it. High end is getting the 211, the P211, so wait. I know, but for the channel, I don't know. It's that or the 92X, you know. G says, hi from Brazil. What up, G? Upright says, sup, Pete? I saw the black and gold 2011 you posted. Love it. Hey! The dun, 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 dun. Do you like the beat, though? Dun, 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 dun. My friend did that. My homeboy did that. And I was like, bro, you have to let me use that beat. Like, now. Send it to me now. Yeah. So that is a authentic beat for one of my homeboys. I don't talk too much anymore. And I have to shout him out on the video. Zilla says, thoughts on a 327 Fed Mag? I want one. They're cool. They're just fucking cool. They're just cool, Zilla. The kitty says, I take it you don't like the Second Amendment. Well, you know, I like it. Kitty, I like you. So like and subscribe. Nana says, let's talk more about MU Bent. If you don't know what we're talking about, go watch PPW's newest video. Yeah. if you guys have not seen it, when he says double buttholes, that's a reference I actually coined for watch the video. Shake says only been concealed carry for a couple of months. It's not printing. It's not printing really important. I live in New Jersey. Hold on. Only been carry concealed for a couple of months. It's not printing really important. I think it's important. I don't like printing. I conceal carry, and I don't want to print. So if you don't care, then printing doesn't matter. But if you care, it does matter. Elijah is back. What's up? 99 says 99 does better beats. But 99, you didn't do it for me. Now, 99, if you get off the stream and you take a Batman song and you can remix it, I'm going to use it. So I'm going to get off the stream in about half an hour, and I'm waiting for this to come through. And I can't wait. Mervin says it's from I've seen that. The show's on Netflix. Oh, okay. That's a good show too, huh? Oh, you know what? I think I've seen that actually. Here it says, all right, I'm headed out. Here, I don't know what that is. Oh, I can't do that one. You got me on that one. Sheriff says, then the HP is okay. In a 3D. Then the HP is okay in a 380. Wait, what are you saying, Sharp? The HP is okay? Thoughts on 3 Blackout, says Kenneth. I think it's awesome round. It just sucks because it's like a buck a bullet. Dumber says, can you say hi to me? Dumber, did you like and subscribe? Noli says, can you dual wield in Texas? I believe so. Murphy says, 3 box is awesome for hunting. Also, a nice ray gun. Thank you, Kenneth. It is actually a torch. Ben says hello. Our friends. Hi, Ben. Perk says, do you like the 9mm CMMG Banshee? It's sweet. The Banshee, the Descent, all those CMMGs are actually a very good rifle. Just looking at text messages, calm your horses, not looking at, Wait, that looks like bent, bent. Like you viced it down, took a screwdriver, and was like, "Argh." How'd that happen? Holy fuck. That's concerning. I've been promoting this company for a while now. I didn't even know what happened. Like ASAP. Okay, back to it. Fave military bolt action. Oh. I don't have much experience with a lot of different ones. Well, actually, I don't know if it's military or not. So, like, you talk about ones that are actively being used by the military. I don't know what those are. I have favorite bolt actions, but I don't know what that is. 99 says, told you. God. Ugh, so mean sometimes. I did not believe you. I thought bent like the comp bent or something, or you like banged it against something. That's like, how did you do it? I'm a victim blamer. Sheriff says, you missed my whole comment on 380 above the one. Oh, wait, hold on. Whoa. Sheriff, you talking about 380 is kind of, You said 380 is kind of weak. Best to use FMJ if you carry it for self-defense, not hollow points. Then the 8 hollow points is okay at 380. I feel like they don't go together. Did you say something else? If you did, Sharp, Big Brother got the comment for some reason. Yeah, Big Brother get the comment. Yeah, they did. Oh, God. Pistol says, yo, bro, did you hit 250 subs tonight? I don't know. I'm scared to check. I'm scared. I usually check when the chat dies down like this. Because when chat is extremely busy, then this happens. That means Big Brother close the doors or close the floodgates. I'm closed right now, so if I check, I don't want to hurt myself, my feelings, you know. Okay, fuck it, I'm gonna check. Hold on, guys. Aw, they want me to sign in. Okay, so I was at like, I don't even know what I was at before. This is not fair. Okay, well, fuck it. Nah, no, I didn't hit it. But that's okay. I gained maybe like 100 subs today. 80 to 100 I gained. I think closer to 80. 80 something. I can't complain. So thank you, new people. Thank you so much for subscribing to this Oriental man. Just trying to beg on YouTube. Lexus said old school bolt actions like when they were the reg. Oh, I think the only one I've shot Lexington is like the M1 Grand. I'm pretty sure there's some other ones, but that's the only one I know the name of. When it comes to like the older stuff, I just sometimes I don't remember what they're called. I just shoot them. Hagen says R.B. Charlie Kirk. Yes, R.B. Sharp says the next one. No, it's not there, Sharp. I'm sorry, it's not there. I don't know. But you retracted one. Yeah, they didn't like something. I don't know what. Damn, that sucks. Well, Sharp, let's do it again. Hagen says, "What's your worst gun?" Like worst. Probably this Beretta, this clone. Let's see, where am I? What about 10 mil? I don't have any 10 mils anymore. The last one I had was a Smith & Wesson Performance Center Elite, I think it was called, or it was the one with the compensator on it. I got rid of it. Let's see. Perk says, just subs, so you're one more closer now. Thank you, brother. Maya says, I saw the Smith & Wesson competitor back there. Do you like it? This one, yes, this is sweet. That's pretty, that's a great gun. I carried the regular one for a long time, so. Pistol Politics, thank you. Thank you so much. He says, hit the subscribe button, people. I mean, I would reach around and do it back to Pistol Politics. That's what we should do. We haven't done that today, have we? Did we do a growing segment today? I don't remember. I've been on for quite some time. I don't know. We'll just do it anyways. Because there's a few people here that I want to shout out. And after you did me the love me long time, I need you to love me long time on some other people. Okay? Because as a gun community, we need to grow together. Grow together. So that would be Jay Sharp, right there. Jay Sharp 1776. He needs subs. He needs to grow with me. because he's been here since the beginning with me. And Pistol Politics has a channel as well. And who else? That's all for now, folks. But yeah, please sub to those people. And if you have a channel and you would like them to sub to you, just say, hey, I reached around. Can you reach around again? And yeah, we're going to have a big, fun circle party here. Mervin says, I want to get the real 50 BFG, but you can't use it without a military weapon permit. Oh, really? Yeah. I just want a Barrett. I don't, but I don't want to pay, $10,000 for that gun. Actually, I do want to pay $10,000 for that gun. That is the rifle I want. 99 says, hi, Pistol Politics. Tyler says, what lights is on the M&P 2.0? I think that's just a TLR7 or no, the one. Wait, that is an X300. Yeah. Josh says, I just got it again. Oh, that one too. M1895 today. Thoughts? That's another old one. Whoever was asking, I forgot who was asking that. I wouldn't buy one of those, Joshua. But as for any other questions on it, I don't know. Edith says, what's good, Unc? What's good? Not much. Tony says, why would you sell a banger like that? No, wait. I think I know why. Too bulky. Why would you sell a banger like that? Tony, what do you... Wait, like what? Oh, the Smith & Wesson. I think at that... No, it's not too bulky. It's actually a perfect size gun for a 10 mil. For me, it wasn't pleasurable shooting for some reason. Like, that's the only gun I've shot where the web of my hand right here, after shooting like 50 rounds, it would be sore. No other gun I've shot, even bigger than 10 mil, has made the web of my hand sore. So that's why I got rid of it. And I what I really think is I think I sold it to trade up and get something different. Chris says, "What's up, man? What's up, Chris?" Murphy says, "I want it, but I have a 22 LR from SDI, and I'm content for now." Yeah, if you're content, stay content. It'll save you a lot of money. 99 says he reads all the comments, but not every one of my text messages. It's about the double bottle. Oh, let's see. I think this screws off center because the spacer is not exact. When I shot the gun, it tweaked. We'll get a firm present, and the thing totally works. It makes a Prodigy shoot like an Atlas or Cerberus. Well, that one's awesome. I love that gun. Huh. Yeah, like sheared away. Something else. That's just weird. You know what that is? If that happens again, that means it's bad steel. Or not steel, aluminum. Like it's not strong enough. And if that's the case, I need to let them know this. All right. We're going to keep that under hush-hush right now until we know exactly what's going on. Yeah. Because, yeah. Josh says the Gant is the greatest pistol of all time. The Gant is the greatest pistol. It's a nice pistol. Tactical Llama says, hey, Pistol Pete. Goat or is that a sheep? That's a llama. Hey, Pistol Pete. Llama. What's up, brother? Murphy says, hey, Tactical Llama. I was in your stream. Chris says, I presume you like handguns. I do, and I like the Blades of Chaos. Yes, I love long range as well. So Christoph, like and subscribe. It's free. And I'll go ni hao if you do. Tactical Allow says, thanks, Murphin. Murphin says, oh, of course, man. Gotta support the gun community. I asked about your M1 Grand because I have one now. Rip out my pancreas says, PSA got $70 crappy Turkish shotguns right now. Should I cop? $70 for a shotgun? Put what it's called. I'm gonna buy it right now. I'll buy any gun for $70. I don't care what it is. Cause like, yeah. Put that in there. Pancreas. I hope your pancreas is okay. Because yes, we need to. Yeah, I'm gonna put that shotgun on the wall. Definitely cop the shotgun. What's up, KW? DJ says, "Damn, bro, got the pistol wall." I do. Thank you so much. I do. It does. It does go both ways, and it does go here, but then it stops because I'm running out of wall. So if I expand the wall, I'll put more. Yes. What is the link? I don't care if it's 20 gauge. That's fine. That's fine if it's 20 gauge. $70. I want it. Yes, Murphy. Where's the link? Let's race to buy this. 99 says, I'm going to give my double butt hold to you to handle. I think you should steer an explanation to your newest video. It's not a Diddy deal. Okay, 99. We'll talk. Murphy says, I'll cop. Yes, I will too. Please, training shotguns are pretty good too. Yeah, but is it $70? DJ says, beautiful. Murphy says, you're not wrong. EJ, what's up, EJ? Welcome back. This is Glock 2619 for concealment. That's on your comfort level. Between those two, I would go 19. If you go 19, 17, I'm going to say 17. So it's just all on you, seriously, what you like to carry. DJ says, I'm a sad felon with only black powder pistols. Wink, wink. Hey, at least you can get those. Joking, not joking. Yeah. Because that's, yeah. Murph says, hey, I'll race you to buy it. Dog, I gotta get a new shotgun right now. You're probably ready to go. You're probably ready to go. Let's do this. Josh says, I will be the fastest Nagant operator you have ever seen. I measured trigger weight today, 15.4 pounds. Ah, that's more than like the 44 Anaconda. Almost. That's fucking heavy. 50-pound trigger. Chris says, bro is doing a whole arm workout. I don't know. He's like, yeah! Can you imagine the muscles in his fingers? Josh, thank you for the super, brother. Thank you so much. G43X, yes, I have one. Thanks, brother, says EJ. Of course. Ripout says, Hatfield Gun SGL20. That's what it's called? Okay, hold on, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, you probably have it up already, though. That's not fair. It's not fair. This is not fair. This is not fair. Oh, God, come on. No. Sorry, guys. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. Fuck, I thought that was it. I was like, holy shit. Clearance, huh? No, not the shipping. I can't believe we're gonna buy a fucking. Is it sold out? Wait, hold on. What can I buy? Oh, I don't have my cards on me. Wait, they might have saved credit cards on file. Did you already buy it? I'm gonna check. Hold on. Oh, but look, you can get like a. I hate PSA. That Perfect. That's not the link. You guys just type in Hatfield. I did Hatfield 20 gauge and it showed up. Ryder says, "What's your preferred handgun system? Striker, hammer, revolver?" It depends. Like if shit hit the fan, I'm going striker fight all day. I don't want to fuck with a hammer. I don't. Let's say that it's like it became Terminator out here, and we had no more homes, and we are sleeping under garage, under like garage stuff, and just like it looked like an apocalypse. I would take a Glock over any other gun. If I'm competing, most likely some kind of 2011 hammer fired. Obviously, they just go faster. Uh, I hope that answers your question. I like them all. I don't. I just say I don't have a preferred. I do like the ability. I think it's easier to tune a 2011 trigger versus like deburring and polishing the internals of like say a Glock or an HK. I don't. That's just too much work. I just like to take the leaf spring out and just fuck with that. Josh says it's horrible. I love it so much. Pinker says tried sending a link and it blocked me. No, yeah, I found it. Hey, you slow, bro. All good, I got it. This is Murphin. Chris says, I like how red permeates your entire room. Really sick channel theme. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Rip Out says PSA clearance bin is the goal to be honest. I got a 1022 for like damn $90. That's a fucking steal too. I'm back at it now. Okay, so here's the Hatfield. Here's a 20 gauge. Okay, well, it looks like there's plenty of them, so I'm gonna wait to buy it then, because I don't have a card. Wait, can I check? Let me see if I can check out. Oh, come on, you fucker. Come on! Incorrect. Let me check out. So it ended up being $99.94 for you guys? Oh, different tax. Never mind. Hate fucking shipping. Should give us free shipping. Right? Come on, guys. That'd be like my garage gun. Yeah. Okay, I'm ready to go. I just have to make sure I got the right card on file. All right. Let's see. I might come back to the site again. Shit. Murphy, you've never been to PSA? Palmetto State? Yeah, there it's well, 99 the cocky one. He's our cocky guy, says, who's gonna take me out? I'm the stream boss. I think it could be the next subscriber. Oh my god. Yeah, the next dollar super, you'll become the stream boss. You will be up there. As the stream boss. It's kind of cool to see your name up there. I can't be up there because I'm right here. Yeah. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. Justin, what are your thoughts on restoring or modifying classic revolvers? It's awesome. Should they be left to the original state, or is refurbishing good to go? Restoring, you know, it depends on how bad a shape it is. Modifying, I just don't like doing it. I do it to new stuff, but older stuff, I can't bring myself to do it. If you have a lot of money and you can buy another one, yeah, modify it to your little heart's desires. But yeah, I don't. Wavy says, "What kind of ARs do you like? Setup and brands?" So Wavy, I don't have a brand, but Wilson Combat lowers you can get them for like. Well, I haven't built AR in a couple years, but I think $40 if it's a blem. It says Wilson Combat and everything, and I bought I think two or three blems at $40 a piece, and I can't find a blem on them, so I don't know what's wrong with them. But yeah, like my 6 arc up there is a Wilson Combat, technically. And I do like the long range ones right now. I haven't made a 16-inch or ARP in a long time. Chris says, "I'll be visiting the U.S. next year. I'm European, hoping to meet some cool gun-loving Americans." Hey, Christopher, that's awesome. Awesome. Murphy says, "Hopefully it was save cards, man. Free shipping is good, but I paid extra. Oh, yeah, I'm at the checkout screen. I just had to hit review and pay, so I gotta check the card. Wavy says, "I'm a big pistol guy, but I'm moving onto ARs and ARPs. Nothing wrong with that. They're cool. They're fun." Main Pro says, "Wong. Jean Wong. That's my name." Pretty Chris says, "Honestly, you convinced me to cop 2. Ordering right now." Fuck. I know, I gotta go get my card. Scurvy says, "Oh, yes." Main Pro says, "Hey, Pete, I kindly request that you be my ward." Wait, isn't ward for crazy people? I could be crazy together like the Joker. What's a ward? Michael says, "PSA has a 3-pack of lowers." Oh my god. For AR for the Dagger frames in the bundles section. Oh, Michael, I hate that section. I absolutely hate it. Oh, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. The kitty says, "Does your head count as a counter?" Like, what do you mean? It's shiny. What do you mean? What do you mean, kitty? El gato. Michael says PSA also accepts Sezo, so you get paid in 4. I've never done that. I don't. Do you have to set up an account, Michael? That's intriguing. Run, Forrest, run, says Murphy. Chris says, "Unpopular opinion. The Army should have issued 600 as a general cartridge instead of the 773. I thought that was their round. Like, I thought that was gonna be everywhere. When the round first came out, I was like, "Fuck it, I need to get a 6 arc." You know, and it's a flat shooting round. But yeah. Can somebody new subscribe? I think I'll go out with a new subscriber. Who's due? I think we're at the point where there's no more new. I really do. I think we're done. The lurkers, hey, if you're lurking, please like and subscribe. Don't lurk. Say hi. Like and subscribe. I think that's what 3 puts. So yeah. I don't know. I can't. I can't beg anymore. I've begged so much, guys. You know, I'm running off no sleep too. That's always fun. I gotta put these mags away. Okay. Man says, "Pete, I attempted to say that Every Sorcerer Supreme has a ward. You could. Oh wait. So, what's a ward? I know what a warden is. What? What? Like the Sorcerer Supreme has a ward. Is that like their master? Or instructor, teacher? What is it exactly? Murphy says, I just subbed, but I just spent enough money today. I am $38.90 for the whole. Murphy, what did you buy? Holy shit. That's not good. 99 says, give $1 of that. Chris says, I'm new. OZ. 07. Well, thank you, Chris. William says, I like the 6-star more than 308. I do. Well, yeah, I do. Depends on what you can do with it. I was comparing the two. I'm thinking about getting a 20-inch 6-arc and 16-inch 308. Nothing wrong with that. My 6-arc, so mine has a 24-inch. Did I show you that yesterday? It has a 24-inch shaw barrel. Shaw barrels are accurate as fuck. So if you really look at the shaws, they're really nice. And the Bartleans, those are, I want to say the top of the line, but they are pretty expensive too. I think Shaw's a little cheaper. But then I have the Ultra 9 brake, so that thing recoils like nothing. I do have the JP silent buffer in there. Vertical grip. And what else do I got? Oh, and then the trigger tech. Obviously got the trigger tech. So yeah. That brake is fucking sweet. You don't know how many times I've almost bought that brake for every AR I've gotten. But I end up getting other stuff so I can try new things. So what mags you loading? Well, I'm not. These are from yesterday. I got my tactical Glock mag. A 26 round Prodigy mag. This, by the way, works in all my staccatos, so I'm happy I have this. Then here's my custom TTI one. And then more Glock mags. Oh, here's my shield mag. So the gun I keep talking about that I love so much. This is a 12 rounder. That 12 round is a bitch to get in, but it's in there. Ugh. Ugh. Diane says, Murphy, what did you spend your money on today? Michael says, I got a 3-pack of AR lowers last time using Sezzle, no hassle, and they don't even overcharge on interest. So there is interest? Okay. Marlon says, I've never seen a gangster monk before. What? I am Yakuza. That's what we look like. A 450 and a few guns. A 450. I think that's the rifle, right? I could be wrong. Do you poop in the morning or night? Both. What's a 450? I need to do that, but I think it's the actually I don't know what it is. Chris says 07 is like a little figure saluting. Oh, like that? O is the head, 7 is the razor. Oh, like this. Oh. Oh. Sorry if you're new here. If you're not new, you knew what that was. You knew it was coming. But if you're new, yes, I do look into your soul. Oh, it's a bike. Okay. Oh, wow. Travis says, I'm the 100th person that liked your stream. Hey, thank you so much. We had 100 likes today. A lot of people forget to do it. I forget to do it as well. So if you have not done so, double tap your favorite weapon as fast as you can. It's magically delicious. Let's see. Ron says, morning food. It's nighttime here. Okay. Bartlin barrels. Yes, Bartlin. Sorry, I could. What did I say? Barleen? Bartlin. Bartlins are nice. Am I tripping? Did I say ray gun? You see a ray gun. It's a torch. So that is the only gun on the channel that's not a real gun. It's a torch. Shoot something though. Fuck, I'm tired. All right, Wavy says, you're so dope, man. Hey, Wavy, you're dope. Thank you so much. Super safety of the world. Yes, I agree. Mikhail. Kinney says, how to get on bro's good side? Well, like and subscribe. Yakuza, they not to be messed with at all. See, that's... Yeah. Ew. What up? Murphy's Evan. Nas says, what up? What's up, Nas? Trav says, he just left off a 10-stroke fart. I'm good, right? Michael says, give several a try. Download the app and buy any gun your little heart wants. Level up. That's what I do. Okay. I'll think about it. Arms says, would you carry a 1911? I have. So, yeah. Yes, I would. I have, I should say. Chris says, sub 100 grain projectiles, 6 arc, or heavier for a fighting rifle. So, I use 108 grain. It's working fine for me. I haven't tried the slower rounds yet. But when I go long range, I'm like shooting anywhere from 300 to 1,000 yards. And I don't go out in group before I go. I hope you guys heard that. It was really bubbly. Dixon says, thoughts on a PDP compact? It's a nice looking gun. It feels good and it feels great in the hand. Nice trigger if you're a trigger snob, but it's just a heavy recoil gun because it's so much reciprocating mass with that chunky slide. Other than that, it's a nice gun. Remember, says, I want to get to 125 too. Wait, Murphy, 125 what? Subscribers? Are you talking about subscribers, brother? You need subscribers? We're too slow in here right now, but I can give you a shout out. Oh my god. That relieves so much pressure off my back, guys. And it smells so good. I'm sorry. Oh, we got a new subscriber. Hey, CGGG. Thank you. You were here a couple streams ago. You didn't subscribe then? That's sad. I'm sad. Hey, Chris. If you're going hunting, I would get the heavier round. But if you're just target shooting, the lighter round. To go, well, it goes a little bit further. And truthfully, though, 108 grain versus, sub 100, it's still gonna fucking kill. So, Arm says, I bought an AR9 with a firm. Okay. Is that must be one of those things too? The pay later. New subscriber took. Oh, I read that. I am lost. Wakil says, I have a super safety. You have a super safety for the MP5. I do not. I know a guy, and I have shorts running this kit. Oh my god, I would love that kit. Trav says, you know they got a gun that's digital. It counts how many bullets you shoot. Yes, it's like a new age alien. I forgot the name of it, but yeah. Uh, Kivat says, do you think 2011s will become the new standard for LE and male? No, I don't. If they know what they're talking about, they know that those guns, the new ones, compared to like say like a Glock or a Smith, need to be cleaned heavily. So, Easy say, what would you use to shoot a charging bear? Well, definitely my 22. At least the 44 for me. What if it says 125cc dirt bike? Oh, okay. Chris says, what's the craziest thing you could put a super safety into? Let's cook up some ideas. A revolver. Yeah. AZ says bear. Bald. Bald. Boy. What's up, RNV Tech? Mortal says, is he farting? Yes, I am. Good old fashioned beef stew. Yes. Do you have the fluctuator? I do. It's right there. RN, be respectful. They're real. Sorry, RN. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mervin says, VTech, it's enough, man. No drama. We chilling. There's never drama in here, guys. Never drama. Weaver says, what grade bullets or type of bullets do you like for hunting or everyday carry? Well, I don't hunt. Not that I don't want to. I want to kill Bambi. It's just I never get a chance to. Or if my friend calls to go hunting, I am always busy doing something else with the family. But I use Hornady. Gustavo says, do you build? No. What do you mean by build? Scuba Steve's back says, PP. What's up? And did you watch Sons of Anarchy? I have not. Yes, it's me, IDK. 5 more days until I can change it back. Scuba Steve. I have not watched it. Murphy for sure it's the Glock 19 of motocross. Good point, says Kivot. Arm says Glock MVP will always be the king of LE. Yeah. Wavy says, I've got this dope outdoor range. Me and my friends are going to drive out or test out a level 3 plus Kevlar vest. That's sweet. Let's see. Let's just get to the bottom. Man, so super safety rhino. Can you? Yeah. Somehow make the rotating belt. Then it'd be like a mini Gatling gun. Shit, I might be able to get a mini chopper for Amazon for $387. What? Wow, Murphin. A chopper for $387? I don't care if it's one of those mini bikes. Super safety at a high point. Yes. I'm at Pete, not PP. Figured that. Chris says, Mike, 1022 super safety crazy. What's your favorite handgun pistol optic, and why is it the P2? I don't have a favorite handgun pistol optic. If I'm competing, it's usually an SRO or the 507 comp. For everyday carry, it's whatever is proven, which is an RMR and aim point acro. They are proven to withstand more than others. That's the only reason why. And it looks cool on a Glock. It's all blocky. So I have to aesthetically like the look of the gun too. So that's why. Justice, how are you gonna hide that hideous scalper rhino? have like, but nothing again. Cause the Rhino is not hideous. That is fucking sexy. TX22 is pretty fun too. It is. Ray gun, yes. 99 you ride. He used to. I'm Team Acro. Nice keybot. Nice. Tony says all those guns won't help through it from going into your skull. Well, duh. Duh. All these guns won't help a 22 going into my skull. Nah! Pete, did YouTube sanction my comment about hunting bullets? Yeah. Sharp it did. I don't know what the hell is wrong with this. It did, Sharp. I don't see it. Happy. Thank you, weird guy. G19, yes, thanks. Cashapp is also gun. It has low bar access, accident before the alien. It is. It is the alien of revolvers. Literally, it's the shit. Michael said, "You ever buy a 5.7? Would you ever buy a 7.5 in 308?" If the deal came across, yes, I would. I have to like the gun. As for caliber, I mean, I have 308. The smallest I have is like an 18. So that would be a nice fireball cannon for sure. Favorite Glock is a 47. Hypers has got a 19X before the new one came out without extras. Any good slides? I am biased towards Norso. I love the Norso slides. However, they are very expensive. What's up, Ammo? Keybot says the Rhino walks so the alien could beat 5K and runs. Well, says Ammo. Sharp says Barnes X bullets are good for hunting. And Sharp hunts, so he knows his shit. I would listen to him. Murph says, well, I like his insight for me because I just got back into riding after my accident 9 years ago. Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that, Murphin. Tony says, Jackie Chan, Mr. Clean looking mug. MF? Yeah, I am the Oriental Mr. Clean. I do clean all the time. And I'm tired, so now I look, oh my God, I look so chinky right now. I am to Vietnam. I'm tired. I'm going to bed, guys. I have to be up in a little bit. You get the MP90? I don't. I want appendix. I want appendix of the IDPA. Sharp. It is nice. Ammo. Why did you do that? Just to try it? Akiva says, wow. Hot take on a 47. Aren't they discontinuing it? What's the 49? It's they're discontinuing 49. 49 to get rid of. Or if you don't like the length, the 45. Mikhail says, same. I got an 18-inch G3 looking into getting a AP51. You guys are awesome. Josh says, are you familiar with the ammunition for the Gant? I know when I was looking at mine or looking at one, you can't just get them. Yeah, I had to order them. Are you familiar with but a ballistics or anything like that? No. Tony says, fire. Thank you, Tony. Tony Van. Michael says, I saw a video of someone built one, thought it was cool, but cool idea, put a super safety. Michael, you would end up having a flamethrower too. So yes, do it. Yes. Chris says, Barnes 110 grade tech TX for 300 blackout is quite nice. There you go. I'm gonna head out for the night. I gotta help my pops on the car's car. Yes, I'm gonna head out too, guys. Keyvat says, yeah, 45 afterboard and ramjet, so same. Yeah, it's shit. I have a 45. It's up in an S Pro chassis system right now up there, and then my 47 does have a ramjet too. So I just want to say thank you, all the new people. I'm so tired. I did not know how sleepy I was until I saw my face. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so Asian right now. I like more Asian than normal. So I will be back probably tomorrow, maybe. I've been on for a few days straight, but yeah. So just stay tuned. So I am gonna leave. Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. Later.